Fukusaki, that scar's crazy as always. Aren't you embarrassed to show it? I don't mind showing these to you guys. My name is Yuichi Fukusaki, and I'm a nerd. I don't get bullied, but my peers seem to like messing around with me. This is why I hate PE. I could just change in the bathroom, but then everyone's gonna make fun of me for being embarrassed about the scars. But it doesn't bother me too much, so I guess I'll be fine. I guess I'll go to the place again, since there's nothing better to do. There's a place I always go to after people bother me at school. This place hasn't changed a bit since 10 years ago. There's nothing special here, but it's always so calming to be here. This insignificant place by the river has become my location for relaxation. Huh. I've never seen anyone else around here. It's not like there's a beautiful view or anything. I wonder what she's doing. I come here pretty often, but this is the first time I've seen her. 10 minutes later, she won't go home. I guess it's occupied for today. That was supposed to be a place of relaxation, only for me. I couldn't relax much yesterday. I'm sure she won't be there 2 days in a row. I guess I'll try again after school today. Even though there was a possibility she'd be there again, I made the decision to visit the riverside again today. However, I ended up meeting that girl earlier than expected. This might be sudden, but we have a new student.
Hello, my name is Hitomi Sako. I'll try my best to blend in, so please be friendly with me.
Wait, isn't that the girl that I met by the riverside yesterday?
Sir, do I still have some time?
Yeah, just a little.
I'll be answering 3 questions then. Please ask me anything.
Do you have a boyfriend?
I don't, but I have someone that I like.
Do you have any hobbies?
I guess swimming.
What an outgoing girl. I best be careful not to get too close to social people like that.
Last question then. I'll answer your question.
Huh? Me? But I haven't said anything or raised my hand. What's he gonna ask?
I know, but I'll answer any question, so please ask.
Hold up. People are gonna attack me if I ask the wrong question. Then what kind of person would you want to date?
Wow, that's a pretty good question.
Thank God. I guess I've avoided any criticism.
I guess someone who'd protect me?
That's a girlier answer than expected.
Well then, I guess that's all the questions I can answer for now. Sir, where should I sit?
Oh, Dale! The seat next to mine? I wanted to stay as far away as possible from someone who'd gather attention like her.
All right.
Why does Fukusaki get to be next to her? So lucky.
I look forward to sitting next to you. What's your name?
My name is Yuichi Fukusaki.
I'll call you Yuichi then.
Okay. She already called me by my first name. Hey, we're not done with homeroom yet. This girl's communication skills are way more advanced than mine.
Oh, sorry.
Ever since then, a crowd would gather around Miss Sako, and I never spoke with her after that. Today was a hectic day. I mean, at least I get to relax alone today.
Wow, you're here again. I guess the boy that came here yesterday was you too.
Oh, Miss Sako.
Just call me Seko.
Well, it feels more natural to call you with a miss.
Alright, then you can just call me that.
Thank you. By the way, how did you know it was me you saw yesterday?
Well, I noticed the moment we made eye contact when I walked into the classroom. I wanted to ask you right away, but I couldn't speak with you since a bunch of people started talking to me today.
I saw. You were really popular.
That only happens at the beginning. They're just interested in the new kid.
Maybe. I feel like that isn't the case with Miss Sako. She's cute, and she's good with people, so there's no way she wouldn't be popular. I just come here to relax. What about you?
I just came here in hopes of meeting him again.
Huh? Meet who?
Someone who saved me.
Huh? Saved? Wait, is that about...
Yeah, I almost drowned when I was in elementary school.
But didn't you just move here? Did you live here when you were small?
No, I've never lived here, but my grandma's house is around here. I ran out of my grandma's house and was playing alone in the river, but I accidentally entered a deep area. I couldn't swim at all back then, so I was drowning, but a boy came and saved me.
Wow. What kind of boy was he?
He was smaller than me, so I'd assume he was younger, but I was panicking, so I couldn't see his face.
Oh, I see.
That boy got badly injured by some broken glass on the riverside. A few adults noticed my screaming, and he was sent to the hospital. I was crying for a long time after that because of how shocked I was. And I ended up going home without being able to visit the hospital and see him.
I see. I'd almost completely forgotten about that event. But I guess that girl is Miss Sako.
Yuichi, if you come here often, have you ever seen someone like him? He's probably 1 or 2 years younger than me.
Ah, I get it. I really was tiny back in elementary school, so I could just say that was me. But she'd probably be upset if she found out that her childhood hero became a nerd like me. Besides, I'd be a bit embarrassed to say I was the one who saved her anyways. I'm sorry. I don't know anything about him.
I thought so, thank you. If you ever hear from your friends about him, please tell me.
All right. I'll be sure to tell you. I'll probably take this with me to my grave, but it's better than making her disappointed about me being him. A month after Miss Sako moved over to our school, I had still kept my secret to myself.
Yuichi, how did you do on the test that came back earlier?
I got an 80. How about you?
A 62?
It's not a great or horrible score, so I don't know what to say.
Hey, did you just think it was a mediocre score?
I mean, it is sort of mediocre.
Hey!
Sorry!
But I didn't know you were so smart. Can you tutor me?
There are a bunch of people who are smarter than me, so I think it would be better to ask them.
I want it to be you!
If you insist. Miss Sako had already become the center of our classroom in just a month. On top of that, she treats everyone equally, including nerds like me. Miss Sako wasn't in the wrong at all, but there were some problems that would occur because of her kindness. Miss Sako! Want to talk with me instead of Fukuzaki?
I'm talking with Yuichi right now, so maybe later.
Oh, I see. Sorry.
And please be kind to him too.
Why is Miss Sako talking to a nerd like that? As you can see, since Miss Sako would talk to me out of kindness, a bunch of guys were starting to talk bad about me behind my back out of jealousy. I mean, I guess my problems will go away as soon as she gets bored of me, or we change seats again. The next day, after school...
Hey, Yuichi, are you going to the river again?
Yeah, I'm bored anyways, so I'm thinking of going.
I'm going with you then. I still haven't given up on finding him.
I'll see you there then.
What? We can go together.
Can I have a talk with you too? Huh? What's wrong? Don't be so alarmed. Unlike yesterday, I actually have something I need to talk with you two about.
Oh, okay. What's the matter?
I'm thinking of going to the pool next Saturday, but would you two want to come along?
That sounds great! Aren't you coming with us, Fukuzaki?
Why is Yamada asking me to come too? We aren't even friends. No, I'll pass. Oh yeah, I forgot that you have a giant scar on your back. I'd be too embarrassed to go to pools or beaches if I were you too. I knew something was wrong when he asked me to come with him. I guess he just wanted to make fun of me while asking Miss Sako out. Whatever, I'll just ignore him. You're right, I'm not going. But the two of you go have fun. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yamada, I'm not going either.
Huh? But you said you were coming!
You shouldn't call other people's scars embarrassing. Besides, I don't want to go out with someone who makes fun of others. Yuichi, let's go home together.
Oh, yeah. Sako, wait! I'm sorry! I was wrong for that!
I'm not the one you should be apologizing to.
After that, Sako ignored Yamada and walked out of the classroom with me. Miss Sako, I really don't mind what he said.
I may have gotten a bit too upset.
No, thank you. Didn't you stand up for me?
Well, yeah.
I'm really happy that you did that for me.
It was worth it then.
That was a stressful encounter. Let's go over to the river. It's probably going to become a rumor if I go home with her today, but I guess there's no use.
Yeah, but before that, can you please take off your shirt for me?
Huh? I'm sorry. I think my ears are acting up.
I'll say it again then. I need you to take your shirt off.
I'm gonna go straight home for today.
Why?
Because some weirdo is being weird to me.
No, I didn't mean it like that. I just want to make sure whether you're the boy who saved me that day.
Ah, that's what you wanted to do. I thought she was a psycho for a second. But I don't think you could just decide by looking at the scars.
Then when did you get the big scar?
I
Besides, didn't you go to that riverside since you were little?
I guess I can't get away with lying anymore. I'm sorry. I'm the kid who saved you from drowning back then.
I knew it! It was you! Why didn't you tell me?
Well...
Wait, is it because...
Wait, why are you crying?
Because your scar was getting made fun of earlier too! Maybe you were trying to keep me from knowing that you were getting made fun of because of your scar. That scar is all my fault, and you were trying not to make me feel guilty, right? But I was naive to say things like I want to meet you again, and then I wanted to see your bag. I'm sorry you got a scar that won't disappear because of me.
Miss Sako, please, calm down. I really don't care much about this scar.
Huh? But were you hiding that scar because you didn't want to make me feel guilty?
No, I was just kind of embarrassed. I can't just say that I'm the one that saved you and act as if I was some hero.
I mean, I get that it would be hard to confess, but...
Besides, I thought you'd be disappointed to find out that a nerd like me was the one who saved you. You said hero, so I didn't want to let you down or anything.
Huh? What do you mean? That would never happen. You're nothing less than my hero, and my savior.
Thanks.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. Thank you for saving my life.
After that, I decided to walk by the river after Miss Sako stopped crying. Do you remember how I said that I always come here to doze off and relax? The second time we met at this place?
Yeah, I remember.
I come here when I'm in need of some confidence too.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, I've never regretted saving you. I think of it as a good deed I did. I come here whenever I want to remind myself that I'm capable of doing something for others.
I'm glad it didn't become a bad memory for you. I was finally able to thank you after 6 years, but can I continue with what I have to say?
Huh? Continue?
Yeah, I was crying earlier, so I couldn't finish what I needed to say. Do you remember what I said in my self-introduction?
Huh? I remember your name.
No, the type of guy I'd want to date. I want to date someone who would protect me. Yuichi, I want to date you.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Can you give me an answer?
Are you fine with dating a nerd like me?
I need it to be you.
Thank you. I really thought there was no hope in this world for someone like me, but as your man, I'll make sure to keep my head up. I've fallen in love with the way you can be so compassionate for others as well. Please, be my girlfriend.
Of course!
I was the one who saved Miss Sako in the past, but she was the one who came and saved me when I was the most in need of it. We may seem like polar opposites, but I'm confident that we'll build a strong and passionate bond with each other.
Kota, it's already bright outside. Come on, wake up!
The moment I woke up, someone was shaking my body. I mean, that someone is my childhood friend, Hikari Suzuki. My name is Kota Kito, and I've known her since I was just a toddler. I'm still sleepy. Just give me 5 more minutes.
You always say that, but never wake up.
It's because you're too loud, Hikari.
Just wake up!
Blah! Quit being so forceful!
You won't wake up unless I force you to.
Just like that, the two of us were close enough to sneak up on each other's beds. We've been by each other's sides for as long as I can remember, so it's no coincidence that we're so comfortable.
Auntie, Kota finally woke up.
Thank you, Hikari. Kota won't ever wake up without you.
I can wake up on my own.
Say that after you actually do it for once, honey.
You can't even live without me. So much work taking care of you.
Hikari has been like this since we were in middle school. She comes over just to take care of me, but acts as if I asked for any of it. To be honest, I liked her better back when she was all innocent and soft. Why does she look so happy? After we finished eating breakfast, we got ready and went off to school. I'm so tired.
I bet you're up playing video games as usual. You need to get some proper sleep.
I know, but I can't help myself.
Then go to sleep earlier. Maybe I should keep an eye on you until you go to sleep?
Don't do that! My only free time is gonna be violated!
I was only suggesting it because you said you couldn't help yourself.
You sound like my mom. I can imagine you yelling at your kids in the future.
What?
Whatever. Enough joking around.
I'm sorry for being such an annoying old demon hag.
No one said that. I was joking anyways. I don't know why, but she's so overprotective of me.
I don't care then! I don't care if you oversleep and get late for school!
After leaving that message, Hikari strutted off on her own. Oh no, I guess my joke went too far. I did feel sort of sorry, but I didn't chase after her. Even if I did catch up to her, she would just get angrier at me. So it's best to just leave her alone for now. But I really don't remember when she got so easily irritated. She used to be so cute.
Dang it, I'll never forgive Kota!
Morning, Hikari! Did you two lovebirds get in an argument again?
Morning, Akemi. Hey, we are not lovebirds yet!
You just said yet, didn't you? That means that you plan to become lovebirds in the near future, huh?
Hey! I just slipped up and accidentally said that, and you know it!
By the way, what was today's fight about?
Listen, Kota was like...
After that, Hikari started ranting on about her childhood friend Kota. Even though she always gets so upset, she ends up going back to him again and again. How much can you love a person? She should just be more straightforward with herself. Oh yeah!
Huh? What's wrong?
Nothing.
Hmm?
I have a genius plan. Hikari's actually more gullible than she seems. Are you open after school today?
I mean, yeah.
Then can you come over to my house? I'll show you something interesting.
Huh?
Hikari was tilting her head in question, but came over to my house anyways.
The night of the day I made Hikari mad, Hikari didn't come over today. Hikari comes over to my room almost every day. She's the type of girl who comes over to my room just to make sure I know that she's still angry at me. Even so, she didn't come over today, so I was starting to get a bit worried. As I was thinking alone in my room,
Kota! Hikari came over to play.
thank God, she actually came! But isn't it a bit late? Feeling a bit uneasy, I went to go get Hikari at the front door. Hikari gets upset whenever I don't go to her at the front door.
Welcome, Hikari.
Kota, good evening.
Huh? You look a bit nervous.
You should learn how to figure those things out when you're with a lady.
Huh, really?
You've been a bit dull since you were a baby. You're making Mommy worried about your future, honey.
But I don't think I'm that dull. What? You don't have to sigh like that.
My head is starting to hurt because of you.
That much? You're overreacting a bit. What? Whatever. Let's go to my room.
Oh!
I didn't want my mom to keep messing with me, so I ran away to my room with Hikari. My mom looked happy as we left her, but I just ignored her reaction. My mom starts saying weird things sometimes. I'm sorry, Hikari. By the way, do you need anything?
No, not really.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I forgot to stop holding your hand.
Hey!
Huh? Hikari started giving me a furious look out of nowhere, so I asked what was wrong. I didn't mean to make her mad or anything. Why are you mad?
Nothing. Just that you're mean to me.
Wait, when I was mean to you?
Just now.
I don't remember doing anything. I don't really understand why, but I guess I should change the topic for now. Well then, did you have anything you wanted to tell me about?
I don't have anything to tell you, but I just wanted to show you something.
Show me? What do you want to show me?
Well, this.
Huh? A 5 yen coin?
I'm gonna hypnotize you with this.
Huh? What should I do? Does she really believe in hypnosis? There's no way it would ever work.
Just let me give it a try!
Are you really gonna do it? I really don't think it's gonna work.
It really does work. Akemi fell asleep too.
Is she messing around with... That girl seems like the type to do that kind of thing. I thought that to myself, but Hikari seemed pretty desperate, so I decided not to say anything.
Kota will get sleepy. Sleepy. Kota will get sleepy. Sleepy.
Did she already start performing? Of course it isn't working. But I feel like Hikari's gonna get really upset if I embarrass her by telling her that I'm not actually getting hypnotized. There's no other way.
It's working! It really works! Maybe I really do have a talent in hypnotizing people.
You don't. Please wake up, Hikari. I was begging that in my mind, but I acted like I was actually getting sleepy. I then proceeded to slowly close my eyes. Eventually...
What? You're not supposed to fall asleep! I won't be able to hypnotize you if you're asleep!
What? Don't shake me!
You woke up! Alright, let's move on to the next one.
What does this girl want to do?
Next. Kota is a dog. A dog.
What? A dog? Fine, I'll play your little game. I was starting to get embarrassed, but in order to protect my friend from embarrassment, I made up my mind.
Kota actually mimicked a dog! He's actually a dog!
What kind of punishment is this? I wanted to run away right there and then. Even after that, Hikari kept trying a bunch of hypnosis tricks and went home looking fulfilled. The next day...
Hey, Kota, do you remember anything from yesterday?
While we were walking to school the next day, Hikari started questioning me. She was probably talking about the hypnosis gig. Well, actually, I don't remember anything after the time you came over yesterday. I wanted to forget that anything from yesterday had actually happened. That's why I naturally acted like I didn't remember anything.
I see.
Did something happen yesterday?
Nope, nothing happened. I went over to see you, but you were sound asleep.
Oh, sorry about that.
It's fine.
Hikari looked very happy while saying so. I wonder what she was trying to do yesterday. As I was asking that to myself,
Kota, let's do it again today.
after school ended, Hikari came over to my room again to try the hypnosis. I don't know why, but I guess she's having fun? Maybe I should come clean about actually remembering everything. If I don't, she might start trying it on other people. I was contemplating my decision in my head when...
Kota wants to pat my head. Pat my head.
Huh? What? What is she saying?
Pat my head. Huh? Is it not working?
I'm starting to feel like I want to pat your head.
Yes! I mean, if you insist.
What? Does that mean she wants me to pat her head? That's what this means, right? I'd never expect this from Hikari, but since she's even trying to use hypnosis to get me to pet her, I guess she really wants me to. Here. Huh? She's so adorable. I've never seen her so lovey-dovey. It felt like I was seeing her young self again, and my heart skipped a beat. Even after that,
Kota wants to hold me in his arms. In his arms.
like this, and like that, Hikari was all over me. To be honest, she was absolutely adorable, so I let her do as she pleased. Hikari's requests began to escalate.
Kota wants me to sit on his lap. On his lap.
She then proceeded to sit on my lap. I really don't know why. My childhood friend suddenly became a cute little angel.
Rub.
She's so cute. Could it be that deep down, she was this lovey-dovey all along? As Hikari rubbed her cheeks against my arm, I was contemplating what to do next. To be honest, Hikari's super adorable right now. I wouldn't mind staying like this forever. That's why, if Hikari were to like me, I wanted to just ask her to be my girlfriend. However, if that wasn't the case, then I'd lose a good friend. That's why I don't want to take the risk. I'm having fun in this situation, so I don't want to ruin it and lose everything with her altogether by having her reject me. While feeling doubt towards myself, I kept holding Hikari tight in my arms.
Alright, let's move on then.
I wonder what she's gonna try and make me do now. I waited for her next words. I feel like I can do anything after everything she's made me do. But Hikari's next words were completely unexpected!
Kota wants to confess his love towards me. Confess his love towards me.
What? Confess my love?
Hey? Did the hypnosis stop working? Why?
Oops! Oh no! I was so shocked that I broke out of character!
When did you wake up from the hypnosis?
Well, what should I do? Maybe I should just come clean with the whole thing. I made up my mind. Well, to be honest, I never really was hypnotized in the first place.
What?
Yeah, I didn't want to embarrass you or anything, so I decided to act like I'd been hypnotized.
But you said that you didn't have any memory.
That was just me trying to disregard all of the embarrassing things that you made me do. Or tried to make me do. I just want to ask one thing. Did you like me all along?
Quit picking on me, you meanie! Stop making fun of me by making me announce these things out loud!
No, that's not what I'm trying to do! I just wanted to know what you really feel!
What are you gonna do after finding out? You're just gonna be disgusted by how weird I am!
I'm not disgusted at all!
You're lying! I mean, who wouldn't be disgusted after someone tried to make them do those things that I made you do through hypnosis?
I really don't.
Stop lying! This is so embarrassing! I believed in you! I believed that you would get hypnotized by me! It's not funny! I'm gonna spend the rest of my life in a hole!
Does she not realize she's already cuddled up in my bed? Besides, if she knew that my memory would be gone after the hypnosis was undone, why would she make me confess my love for her? Hey, listen! I'm not really lying at all! I was really starting to feel bad for Hikari, so I pulled her out of my sheets and looked her in the eye. If I really thought that you were disgusting, I wouldn't have gone with the hypnosis thing in the first place!
Really? Is that really real?
Really? You were adorable. I wouldn't lie about something like this. I really want to know how you truly feel. Because if you were to like me, then I want you to be my girlfriend.
You want to date me?
Yes, more than anyone. I love you. I'd always loved Hikari. This whole time. It's true that my feelings faded a bit after Hikari started getting bossy around middle school, but I'd always loved her cute and lovey-dovey side. And now, I finally know that that part of her hasn't changed at all. That's why I know that I can love her the way I always have.
I love you too, Kota. Ever since we were little kids. So I want to become your girlfriend.
Thank God. Does that mean we're official?
Mm-hmm.
That's how we became lovers. We'll live a happy life together from now on. But before that, I need to ask something of her. By the way, why did you start trying to act all grown up? You're actually still a baby inside, aren't you?
You don't have to be so straightforward with that question.
But we're already dating, so I want to know.
You never stop picking on me. I guess I was embarrassed to keep acting like a child.
That's the reason?
I mean, isn't it normal to be embarrassed? I can't just keep acting all lovey-dovey even after I enter high school.
But you don't have to be bossy either, you know? I understand that she wanted to be seen as an adult, but that doesn't mean she has to act bossy.
But it's a habit. Whenever I'm trying hard not to act childish, I start to act bossy.
That's quite a peculiar habit to say the least. Whatever. Just know that you can act however you want around me from now on. You can be the baby you really are. Plus, I want you to be affectionate towards me.
Oh, if you insist, then...
After we made that promise, Hikari started being as affectionate as she wanted. As I suspected, she really was the adorable baby all along. She became the most precious thing in the world to me, and now I spend most of my weekends giving her the love she needs in my room. By the way, Hikari was furious towards Akemi about the hypnosis thing. Apparently, Akemi really was trying to trick Hikari into this situation. However, I'm personally grateful towards Akemi since she worked to let us be together. Hikari probably felt the same way since after Akemi apologized, they made up. And the two of them went back to being the best friends they always were. Toki Himeragi. Not only did she have amazing physical features that made people call her a miracle of beauty, but she was able to sing and dance as well. For that reason, she was one of the most popular idols of this generation. Her dance moves put real dancers to shame, and her singing was beautiful like an angel. My name is Naoto Miki, and I'm 24 years old. I was completely in love with Toki-chan. I went to as many meet and greets as I could, and would always buy her CDs and merch. That's how much I love Toki-chan. Huh? An emergency notification? Breaking news? Idol Toki Himeragi is missing? What? Toki-chan is missing? Oh, I'm sorry. The news was so sudden that I let out a shout, even though I was still on the train. As a result, the other passengers were all staring at me in annoyance. But there were also passengers who looked worried after finding out that Toki-chan was missing. I went home to the apartment I lived in alone, but... why did Toki-chan disappear? I was so heartbroken over the news that Toki-chan was missing that I didn't even realize that I was home. How am I going to live my life without anything to look forward to? Huh? My door is open. My doorknob didn't click like it usually did when I put in my key. Sure enough, I found out that the door was unlocked when I turned the knob. Did I forget to lock my door? What if a burglar came inside? I need to check if I have all my belongings. I looked around my apartment to see if there were any signs of unwanted entry. I wanted to believe that nothing happened, but I also didn't want to risk anything, so I decided to carefully look around. Worst case scenario, the burglar could still be inside my house. That's why I'm doing this carefully. Very carefully. What? There was clearly a noise from in there. No way. Is someone in there? I debated calling the police, but I didn't want to bother them with a false alarm either. I decided to check with my own eyes first. That was when... No one's here. Gosh, don't scare me like that. I guess it was all in my head. But that's just a facade, and they might actually be in here. As I said that, I opened up my closet. There, I found... What? After being relieved that no one had broken in, I jokingly opened the closet door and found the burglar hiding inside. I hastily pulled out my phone. 911! 911!
Hold on, I'm not a sketchy person. My name is Toki and I'm a celebrity.
How are you not sketchy breaking into someone's house? Wait, what? Toki-chan?
Yes, please don't call the police on me.
The woman who grabbed onto my arms was none other than the missing Toki-chan. Wait, yeah, maybe I'm dreaming or something.
I apologize for entering without your permission. I'm sorry.
Why were you inside my house?
Well, I was running away from my managers. I was quickly looking for somewhere to hide and found an open door. I was hoping that the person living here would give me refuge. But no one was home. I was trying to think of what to do when you came back home, so I panicked and hid in the closet.
Yeah, this was all terrible timing. Why are you running away from your managers?
The thing is, I don't like being an idol anymore.
What? Why?
Ever since my debut 5 years ago, I've been working as an idol non-stop. I'm exhausted. I've always wanted to be an idol. I wanted to shine as an idol, so I worked hard on my dancing and singing ever since I was a child, but I'm starting to think that this isn't what I was aiming for.
She's one of the top idols in the industry. She probably is really busy. Plus, Toki-chan became popular quickly after her debut. Companies from all over the country have been dragging her everywhere.
Wait a minute. Aren't you the guy that comes to my meet and greets often? Your name is Miki Naoto-san, if I'm not mistaken.
You remember me?
Of course. I do my best to remember my fans, especially if they come to see me often. I'm so sorry. It took me a while to realize that it was you.
No, it's no problem. I'm so happy that you even remembered me.
This coincidence.
What's wrong? Toki-chan suddenly stopped to think, so I looked at her hesitantly. That's when...
Naoto-san! Will you please do me a favor?
Wait, Toki-chan! What are you doing?
Please, will you give me shelter? Thanks to the fact that my face is all over the media, my management will find out right away if I go to a hotel. That's why... Please, give me refuge in your home.
I can't do that!
Why not? I'm 20 years old, so I'm not underage. You're allowed to bring me into your home.
We're going to get in trouble when your management finds out!
I won't leave this apartment. I'll stay inside patiently. Please.
My favorite celebrity and a nationwide popular idol is trying to live inside my apartment! I never would have thought that something like this would happen to me in real life! Don't you understand, though? I'm a huge fan of yours, so it might be even more dangerous to stay with me than some other random man!
After seeing all my merch in this room, I've come to the conclusion that you're one of my top fans. But you always follow the permitted time during our meet and greets, so I'm assuming you're a respectable person. This room is very clean, too. I believe you have good morals, so I won't be in any physical danger.
Is she serious? I'm happy that she trusts me, but I don't think a normal person would try to live here in her situation. But Toki-chan is asking me for a favor. I have one condition then.
What is it?
I need to contact your parents and your manager and let them know that you're safe. You don't need to tell them where you are if you don't want to. But if you don't let them know that you're safe, everyone will be worried. At the very least, your fans are going crazy right now.
I understand. But they're probably going to get mad at me.
I'm sure they will be mad at you, but at this rate, you're going to make many people sad. You're a professional in the industry and an adult as well. You need to take responsibility. There will be a lot of events with a missing slot if you decide not to perform. I'm sure you should deal with that properly.
You're right. I'm going to try to tell them that I want a proper vacation.
Yes, I think that's a great idea.
Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to make the call.
After Toki-chan said that, she went into the hall, but...
They got so mad at me!
Toki-chan was on the phone for a while, but when she returned, she was bawling. I bet they were pissed at her. Her schedule must have been packed, and people were going to lose out on a lot of money. So, what did they say about your living situation?
I was able to hide my exact location. They even gave me a proper vacation. They'll wait for me until I'm ready to start working again. I mean, they did say 6 months at the latest.
They're actually giving her a proper break. I'm glad that you can finally have proper days off.
I mean, I have to pay penalties for it, though. After all, I'm causing trouble to a lot of people.
Are you going to be okay?
Thankfully, I have savings from the work I've been doing, so yes, I'll be okay.
She's very responsible. Since your manager is okay with giving you a break, are you going to live at a hotel?
Oh, I think they'll come to drag me back if I'm at a hotel.
She's seriously going to live at my house? I understand. You did follow my condition after all. Go ahead. Make yourself at home.
Really? Thank you so much!
My favorite celebrity was smiling right in front of me. That itself was enough to make me feel like it was all worth it. So, did I use up a lifetime's worth of luck today? Oh, right. You were running away from your manager today, so you didn't get a chance to eat, right?
Embarrassingly, yes.
I don't think I have enough food at home, so I'll go out to buy more things.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Okay. Do you think you can cook the rice?
The rice...
Do you know how to use the rice cooker?
Of course I do! I just need to put rice in there and press the button, right?
Well, she's not wrong, but... Just rice?
Huh? What else would you put? Oh, are we going to have red bean rice? Or mixed rice?
I see. I understand. Please, just relax on your phone today.
Huh? Why?
If you're interested in cooking, we can do it together after I get back. After realizing that she didn't know how to cook rice, I told her that with a smile and headed to the grocery store nearby. I'm home! Huh? Can she not hear me? Toki-chan wasn't in the living room, so I started cooking. I thought I could just call her Toki-chan after I finished dinner. After the food was ready, I went to call Toki-chan, but she's sleeping. Toki-chan was comfortably sleeping in my bed. She did say she was working without ever getting proper rest, so she's probably really tired. I want to let her sleep, but dinner's ready. Toki-chan, please wake up. Dinner's ready.
Dinner?
Yes, dinner.
I can't eat anymore.
You didn't eat anything yet.
Huh? Wait, when did I fall asleep?
I'm sorry. Did I surprise you?
Nayata-san! Oh god, that was so embarrassing. That was so embarrassing, so embarrassing. I accidentally showed you how I look when I'm sleeping.
Toki-chan looks so cute when she's embarrassed, too. It's nothing to worry about. You looked adorable.
Please don't say things like that. You're going to make me blush.
Just like that, I led the embarrassed Toki-chan to the dinner table.
This is so delicious. Nayata-san, you're very good at cooking.
Thank you. I started working right after I graduated high school and lived alone as a result. I started cooking since then.
Wow. My mom always does everything for me, so I don't even know how to use the washing machine.
I mean, you're very busy with your work as an idol. It's understandable.
Nayata-san, if you're okay with it, will you teach me how to do the household chores?
What? I know we're going to live together, but I'm not expecting you to do the chores for me.
Oh no, you're busy with work and I'll probably have nothing to do when I'm at home. So I want you to leave the household chores to me. It's the least I can do.
She's very respectful. Let's start learning step by step. It might be difficult to take all of it in at once.
Thank you so much. Oh, by the way,
Huh?
how much should I pay you each month?
Oh, that? Don't worry about it. I mean, the fact that I'm taking care of Toki-chan makes me so happy already. People would spend millions to experience this. Living fees are nothing compared to that.
I can't just accept that. Is $10,000 enough?
10,000?
Oh, is that not enough? How about $20,000?
No. Even if I did ask for money, that amount is way too much. Please, think about it. Do you think you'll need $10,000 in living expenses for a single month?
I'm sorry. My mom always cooks for me. If I wanted something to drink or eat at a restaurant, my manager usually handles the bill. So I don't know anything about these things.
I mean, isn't the price on the menu? Oh, right. She probably only eats at expensive restaurants. I heard fancy places like that don't have prices on their menus, and even if they did, it would have been super expensive. Please, don't worry about the money. It's not a hassle to feed one extra person. Just keep in mind from now on that a month's worth of food and utilities is normally around a few $100s, 1,000 at most. I don't want you to be tricked by someone in the future.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
What a kind and respectful man. The men around me always bragged about their money, looks, and successes, or judged others based on the brands they wore. Nayata-san is completely different from all those men. He's so amazing.
Huh? Is she looking at me? Oh, she looked away. Toki-chan started to act strange after that, but it wasn't like there were any problems. After that day, whenever I was home, I taught Toki-chan how to do the household chores. She was struggling at first because she actually didn't know how to do anything at all. Still, she was a top celebrity and a fast learner. She seemed embarrassed to put her laundry with mine, but insisted that she didn't want to increase the water or power bill by doing her laundry separately. I thought it was strange for her to care about small details like that when she was so eager to pay $10,000 to $20,000 to live here. Maybe she's actually a frugal person who just didn't understand the worth of things until recently. About a month later,
Hey everyone! Thank you so much for coming to see me today! I have a lot more songs to sing, so let's enjoy the rest of the night!
Toki-chan seems sad. Maybe she wants to go back to being an idol deep down? Toki-chan, when are you going to return back to your work as an idol?
I'm not.
What?
I'm not going to be an idol anymore. I ran away from the industry, so there's no place for me to return.
But didn't your management say that they're giving you a break? That's what they're all saying on TV, too.
My intention was to return back to my job at first, but as more time goes by, I'm getting scared. If I go back to the industry, the fans and staff, a lot of people might talk badly about me. They might say things like, "You ran away once, don't come crawling back as if you're still worthy of the stage."
I think you're wrong.
Naoto-san?
I'm not sure about what the staff is going to say, but your fans are all waiting for you to come back.
You don't know that!
I do. Look.
I wonder if Toki-chan is going to start performing soon. How long is her break?
It was a sudden break, so what if she's sick or something? I want to see her cheerful smile again. See? Everyone is waiting for you. No fan is going to be angry at you for coming back. Anyone who thinks badly of your return isn't a fan. They're a hater. Every popular celebrity is going to have haters, so there's no use getting upset over that, right? That's why you shouldn't worry about that and do what you want to do.
Even if I'm a terrible person, I ran away from my job and responsibilities, so I'm a failure. I might not deserve to stand in the public eye anymore.
Toki-chan, your dance moves have the power to make people happy. Your singing has the power to make people feel at peace. And your smile, it has the power to make people smile too. That's why everyone is waiting for your return. Your fans understand that you were always busy and that your schedule was taking a toll on you, so no one is going to be angry with you.
Naoto-san? Thank you so much. I think I'm going to start over again as a celebrity.
That's great. As one of your fans, I'll be happier seeing you perform again. If I'm being honest, I don't want this lifestyle to end. But Toki-chan isn't the type of person that should be complacent with living here. I shouldn't selfishly keep her to myself, so I have to properly send her off. Toki-chan left my apartment that day. I couldn't help but feel sad that the places she was at for the last month were now empty. But this was my normal life. I'm sure I'll get used to it in a couple of weeks. I hope. A few days later, Toki-chan held a press conference. She answered questions about why she had taken a break truthfully and sincerely apologized that her actions were not one of a professional in the industry. However, her eyes had a certain strength to tell them now and held no remains of the weak girl who had cried in front of me. She must have had a clear idea of what she should do and believed in herself. Or so, that's what I thought.
Lastly, I have something I must tell everyone. Although it is completely selfish of me, I, Toki Himigari, am going to retire from being an idol starting today.
What? Wait, what? She's quitting? I thought she was going to go back to being an idol! The crowd also let out confused voices. Honestly, my brain hadn't caught up with what had just happened.
I'm so sorry for surprising you. I say that I'm going to retire from being an idol, but that doesn't mean I'm going to quit being in the industry. I plan to continue to be in the spotlight as a proper artist.
Turns out that she was going to quit being an idol to become a singer. But why?
There was a person who was constantly supporting me over this past month, despite the fact that we just met recently. I was honestly scared to step back into the spotlight, to the point where I thought about quitting the entertainment industry as a whole. But that person told me that my songs and dances have the power to cheer my fans up. I was strongly encouraged to come back because there were fans waiting for me to sing and dance for them again.
It was all thanks to that person that I was able to come back here in front of you all. And I fell in love with that person. That's why I'm going to quit being an idol. I'm going to be a singer so that I'll be allowed to have private relationships. I may hurt some fans with this decision. The only thing I can do for people like that is to apologize. I am genuinely sorry. Of course, my management was completely against it, but I would like to prioritize my own feelings. I thought that if I tried to ignore these feelings, I would be losing a part of myself that I can't get back. For those of you who will support me even when I am not an idol, I truly appreciate you.
After saying those words, Toki-chan thanked the reporters and everyone watching and concluded the press conference. She was talking about me, right? I still can't believe that Toki-chan said that! Thanks to Toki-chan's press conference, news about her was all over social media websites and television programs. There were people who were thrilled that Toki-chan was back, some who were confused about her transition into a singer, and finally, those who cried knowing that she had a special person in her life. There were even people and reporters who commented that her actions were unprofessional, but any negative comments were deleted or drowned out by the fans. I'm sure everyone already had a feeling that if anyone were to get in the way of Toki-chan's work as a singer, she would just as easily disappear from the public eye again. That's the risk she was willing to take when she called for the press conference. A few hours after that, Toki-chan visited my apartment.
You watched the press conference, right?
Of course.
Could I ask you for your response to my confession then? I was serious when I said that I like you, Naoto-san.
After boldly confessing her feelings to me in a press conference, she came all the way to my home to ask for my answer. In response, I said, "Of course, it's a yes. After all, I've been in love with you since your debut."
I see. I thought that would be your response. But I'm very happy. I was regretting the fact that I ran away from my life, but thanks to that, I was able to meet you, Naoto-san. I'm very thankful for this blessing.
I feel the same way, Toki-san. I'm so happy to be able to be with you.
Yes, I feel that way too, Naoto-san.
Just like that, the two of us started dating. I thought that Toki-chan's manager and management company would hate me, but her graciousness in the press conference made her popular. She now had more fans than ever before. According to her manager, Toki-chan's weakness was her mentality. She was now emotionally stable and much stronger than before. She claims this was all thanks to me, which is why she appreciates me for allowing Toki-chan to be more focused on her work. As a result of that, I was allowed to follow Toki-chan around on my days off. We spent many happy days together.
Hey, Kaido! You have nothing to do, right? Go clean up the warehouse!
Look, the manager is telling Kaido to go clean up the warehouse again.
You're right, but isn't it his fault? I heard that he's been here for 5 years, but he still can't do anything right.
Right? It's hard to believe he started at this company the same time as Noah Echizen.
To put it simply, I, Keisuke Kaido, am dead weight. I've been labeled as useless around here. The reason? Well, there's a lot, but let's not talk about that for now. Just know that I'm a system engineer.
Hi, Kaido.
Hi, Echizen. I haven't seen you for a while. When did you get back? Her name is Noah Echizen. She's my coworker. She's efficient and works tirelessly. The higher-ups are really invested in her. We were working in the same department 4 years ago, but she's been promoted since then and works at the main office. I'm glad she seems to be doing well.
Yeah, I did. I asked to be transferred back here.
What? Really? Is everything okay?
Everything's fine.
Really?
You're still a worrier, huh? Everything's fine.
Okay.
By the way, where are you going? Isn't it too early for lunch?
Oh, I'm going to go clean the warehouse.
What? Did the manager tell you to do that?
Echizen, you're wearing your heart on your sleeve.
Oh, sorry.
You don't have to apologize.
But it's my fault.
It's not your fault. You can't think like that.
But...
Alright, we're done talking about this. If the manager sees us, he's gonna get mad at us for having small talk. You should get going before he sees you.
Okay.
I headed to the warehouse, and when I returned 2 hours later... Hey! Hurry up and fix this!
But I can't do anything about this! Who did this anyways?
Huh? What are they talking about? Kaido! What? I can't believe you did this! Do you know what you've done? What are you talking about? What? This system we released yesterday. You were in charge of it, right? What? No, this was your project. There was a bug in this system and important customer data has been leaked. Apparently the bug is from the system section you made. But I wasn't even a part of this project. Don't lie to me! All your team members have told me that you were in charge of it. I looked over my coworkers involved in the project, but they all looked away from me. And I understood. These guys were planning on making me take the fall for their mistakes. I looked at the logs to prove that I wasn't part of the project, but for some reason, my name was on every record. The manager had written my name on the member list as insurance. He had hurriedly written over the WBS, but if he had gone this far, I knew for sure he had deleted the backup data. I then tried to tell my other superiors that I was innocent, but no one would believe me. Rather, because of the huge loss that came out of this mistake, they were working their hardest to make me resign. They were trying to make me take full responsibility. What should I do? I didn't think they would pressure me to quit. They really got me good this time.
Kaido!
Echizen? What's wrong?
What do you mean, what's wrong? Why is everyone saying that you're quitting?
Oh, you heard. My manager got me really good this time.
Why are you fine with all of this? Why do you have to do as he says?
It's not like I'm fine with it. I was thinking what I should do about all this.
This is wrong. You weren't even involved in that project.
Yeah, this branch didn't even let me do any engineering work. Everyone calls me dead weight anyway. I think they all know that I had nothing to do with this.
Then why won't you fight back?
Even if I fight back, no one's gonna back me up. Everyone's afraid of what the manager will do to them.
Okay, then let's go talk to the boss. That's the only thing left that we can do.
But I don't have any evidence that I wasn't involved.
Who cares about evidence? It's impossible to prove that you didn't do anything.
But it is hard to show people I wasn't involved. So I was thinking that it wouldn't be so bad to just quit.
Are you kidding? You can't do that.
But I can't just stand by and let them get away with this.
What? What are you planning to do?
I'm not gonna do anything, but that's the point.
Huh?
You'll find out soon enough. See ya!
No,
Echizen.
I asked to be transferred back to this branch because you're here. Because I wanted to work with you again.
Are you free after this?
Huh? Yes.
Okay, then let's go get something to eat. I'll tell you all about my plan.
Oh, okay.
So I went out to eat with Echizen and, as promised, told her all about my plan. She was surprised, but because she knew me well, she understood. So as planned, I gave them my letter of resignation. And after I resigned, Echizen, what are you doing here? I didn't know why, but Echizen was at my apartment.
I thought that you might be bored now that you quit your job.
Oh, but aren't you working today?
I asked for a couple days off a month ago, so I have this whole week off.
A whole week? I'm surprised they let you do that.
Well, I had my vacation days piling up, so they gave me the okay.
Well, I guess if she's the one asking, then can't say no.
By the way, have you eaten lunch yet?
No, I was planning on going out to eat in a little bit.
Good. I bought some stuff, so I'll make you lunch.
Really?
Of course, that's why I brought it.
Okay, thanks. I'll cook some rice.
I'll do it.
No, but I can at least do that.
Don't worry about it. I want to.
Okay, but then thanks. I had no idea what had gotten into her, but it's nice of her to come over and make me lunch. This is good!
Yay!
You really can't do anything. You're amazing.
No, I can't. You're way better than me at programming.
You're being too humble.
I'm just being honest. By the way, should I feed you?
What?
Come on, open your mouth.
No, that's fine. I can eat by myself.
Fine, but you should just let people help you during times like these, you know?
But feeding me is what a girlfriend would do for her boyfriend?
Huh, okay, fine. I guess it is a problem then.
Oh, someone's calling me.
Something always comes up.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Why is she mad? It's the manager. I'm gonna go answer this.
No, answer it here. I know what he's calling about.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna answer it then.
Put it on speakerphone.
Okay. Yes, hello? Kaido? Where are you? I'm at home. Okay, then come to the office right now!
Why is he ordering you to go? He's so rude.
Sorry, manager, but I'm busy. Come on! Just come! I can't. I need to find my next job. Be grateful! If you apologize, I might let you come back! Echizen! Echizen suddenly reached out and shut off the call.
He was being annoying, so I cut him off.
You cut him off, but my plan.
It's fine. He's gonna call back right away, but you can't answer it, okay?
He did, but why can't I answer it?
Because you don't really like confrontation. When you're negotiating, you have to lead the conversation and not let the other people take the reins, especially when you have the advantage.
Okay, then when should I answer?
You don't have to answer at all.
What?
Let's forget about it and eat lunch.
Yeah, I don't want to get cold. I felt bad to let the lunch Echizen made me get cold, so I decided to forget about the manager for a second and eat the rest of my lunch. By the way, I shut off my phone as Echizen told me to.
Oh, he's finally here.
Is that the manager?
Probably. You had no choice but to come here with your phone off. And you just told him you were home.
She really thinks strategically. I then went to open the door. I'm sorry for how I talked to you just now. Please come back to work, Kaido! Manager? What's going on? The main branch has been sending us a ton of system fix requests and the new system development request. I told them that we hadn't been taking on those requests these past years, but they said that an employee named Kaido had been doing it all this time. And I don't have the authority to hire more people. And without the original creator of the system, we don't have the time to understand the system from scratch. Please, we need you.
What is this? Aren't you being a little too self-centered here?
What? Echizen? I thought you were at the main branch today. What are you doing at Kaido's house?
It was nice working with you the other day, manager, but I've come back to this branch. But HR told me to keep it a secret. You really aren't interested in other people, huh?
Shut up! Why aren't you working?
Whatever. I'm using a vacation day.
Ever since you went to work at the main branch, you've become such a brat.
I guess it's all thanks to you.
You're so rude! Manager, I don't think you came here to talk about that. Right. Please, Kaido. Please come to the office right now. That's impossible. And don't you think you'll get in trouble if you let an ex-employee into the workplace? And have you forgotten how you used me as a scapegoat? That wasn't. It was your fault. Sir, this is your last chance. Will you just admit that you falsely accused me? No! That wasn't a false accusation! It really was all you, Kaido! You really are a fool. He really is. Who are you calling a fool? President? What are you doing here? Really? What are you doing here, Uncle? I thought we were supposed to meet at the office. Uncle! I thought things would get going around now, and I was headed to your old branch. But when I got there, I heard the manager had already headed to your house, so I came here too. President, how do you and Kaido know each other? Huh? Keisuke is my nephew. What? Well, why is the company president's nephew working a regular office job? I never even heard that your nephew was working in the company. Well, of course you haven't. If everyone knew he was my nephew, they would be too easy on him. I planned for Keisuke to be the next CEO. He needs to learn how to work hard. I can't believe this. By the way, manager, you forsake the opportunity Keisuke just gave you. So I have no choice but to fire you and your nephew. Why? This is wrong. I promise I'll do something about the system request the main branch has been sending us. That's not the issue. Do you remember the system catastrophe you caused a while back? I have proof that your nephew was the one who made the system that caused all the issues, and that you later destroyed that proof. That's impossible! I'm old friends with the man in charge of the cloud service our company uses. So I asked him to restore the old schedule that you deleted. And thanks to that, I know that you changed the schedule right after the system error occurred, and that the section you changed was the engineer in charge of the system. But I knew I couldn't prove that I didn't do it, but I also knew there was a chance I could prove who did, and that if I could prove who did it, that I would automatically prove my innocence. Damn it! President! It's true. I did this because I wanted to protect my nephew, but I've worked hard for this company until now, so please don't fire me! Please. I know you've caused much more problems than this. Have you forgotten about your sexual harassment against Ichizen? Whoa, why do you know about that? I thought that was put to rest because there was no proof!
Because Kaido and I told him about it.
What? How dare you go against me? Hey, be careful now. She's that cloud service president's daughter I just told you about.
What?
Her father wanted her to learn about business, so she's been working for me. I didn't tell everyone about the claims about your sexual harassment because I didn't have the proof. The real reason is because she didn't want relations between her father's company and mine to get sour, so she just took it. And I know you know that because it was Keisuke who reported your sexual harassment, that you've been cold to him ever since. That you lied to everyone and told them that he was useless, and that you wouldn't give him anything to do. Then why didn't you take any action until now? Because we were gathering proof of all your wrongdoings and forced you out of the company. I knew that you would keep sexually harassing other employees besides Echizen, so I was watching you. Unfortunately, you were wary of me, so you didn't show your true colors. And well, because of all these reasons, we don't want you working for the company anymore. I won't let you get away with resigning. You will be formally fired. Take this opportunity to think long and hard about what you've done. I can't believe this. Okay, I'm taking him back to the office to finish the paperwork. Echizen,
Yes?
you negotiated directly with me, so I look forward to seeing what you do next.
Oh,
What are you talking about? Why don't you ask Echizen? Okay then. I'll leave you two young people to do what you'll do, and I'll be getting out of here. That's all Uncle said, and he left. And of course, he took the manager with him.
Kaido.
Huh? What's up?
So, I have something important I need to tell you. Well, you go out with me?
Oh, what is happening?
I've always wanted to tell you. When I just started working at the company, you noticed what the manager was doing to me and you helped me. I've liked you ever since. But my father already had someone he wanted me to marry. So it's taken me a while to be free. And the other day, I was finally able to persuade my father. So I asked the president to let me go back to work with you at the branch office. So please, will you be my boyfriend?
To be honest, it's not that I didn't know how she felt about me. I felt like maybe she liked me. I didn't think she would come to a guy's house and make him lunch if she wasn't interested in him. But I knew that she already had a fiance picked out for her by her father, so I just let it go. Okay, let's go out.
Really?
I've always thought you were an amazing woman, so I'm really happy you asked me out.
I see. I'm really happy to. Okay, then I look forward to being your girlfriend, Keisuke.
And now that we're dating, we decided to live together at the behest of Noah. And she became super sweet on me. And now that no one else was around, every day we are super affectionate with each other. Every day is great. By the way, now that everything has been sorted out, I returned to work at my uncle's company. Now that everyone knew I was going to be the next CEO, I went to work at the main branch. My uncle's making me work hard every day. So Noah also went back to working at the main branch, and she's working hard too.
Tozawa-san, please check this. Sure, I'll be right there. My name is Kensei Tozawa. I'm an office worker at the screw factory my father founded. I joined this company after graduating from high school and have worked hard for the past 7 years. Perfect, as usual. Thank you very much. Well, I'll be leaving then. Good night. I'm gonna head home soon too. So, wanna go out for a drink after? Oh, sorry, I have an appointment with my girlfriend today. Okay, well we can go again next time. Yes, thank you. A girlfriend, huh? I envy you. Why don't you get a girlfriend too, Tozawa-san? Even if you say that, I have no way of meeting someone. You do give off a workaholic vibe, senpai. Aren't there many young girls in our company? Our company doesn't prohibit workplace relationships, does it? Yes, but it's a little awkward, and no one would like a guy like me in the first place. Really? I think there are a lot of people who could be a secret fan. If there are, I'd like them to come out of hiding.
I will be leaving, so please excuse me.
Oh, nice work. Thanks for your hard work. Her name is Chiri Saijo. We're only 2 years apart in age, but she joined our business after college, so she's 6 years my junior. Our screw factory is small, but it's doing reasonably well, and there are 10 other employees in their 20s besides me, but she's considered by many to be the best of the bunch. She's a little plain, but all the employees trust her because she's polite and speaks up without any fear. Maybe Saijo-san is also interested in you, Tozawa-san. It can't be. I rely on her a lot, but sometimes she gets mad at me. Oh yeah, I recall her being upset with you when you were late in submitting your business trip application yesterday. Yeah, I asked her for help regarding the computer, and she was clearly annoyed as she taught me.
Senpai, are you doing this document by hand?
Sorry, I had no idea what I was doing, so I just bulldozed it.
If that's the case, please ask me how to do it. You can do it all at once if you do this.
Wow, you're right. I knew I could rely on you, Saijo-san. I'm afraid I'm seen as an annoyance because I'm not particularly good at computer work for my age. Is that so? You and Saijo-san seem like a good match to me. Hey, don't go saying that to anyone besides me. Saijo-san definitely won't like it. Oh, understood. The next day, I went to the nearby shopping mall because I was bored, but there's nothing to do. I'm sure it'd be more fun if I had a girlfriend. Thinking about it will only make me feel worse, so maybe I'll just watch a movie or something.
Huh? Kensei?
Is that you, Honoka? It's been a while.
I haven't seen you since we graduated high school. So it's been about 7 years. Since you didn't come to any of the reunion parties.
Yeah, I was invited, but I was too busy with work. Honoka Kinugawa. She was a high school classmate of mine, and my ex-girlfriend.
Are you still working at that crappy factory?
I see you haven't changed one bit, Honoka. 7 years ago.
Hey, Kensei! What do you mean you're not going to further your education?
It's exactly as it sounds.
Exactly! That's what I have a problem with. Are you seriously not going to college to work at that crappy factory?
Yeah, Dad even gave me his approval. Plus, I respect my dad who built that company and the people who work there. So I don't appreciate you calling it a crappy factory.
What? I'm simply telling the truth. It makes no sense to not attend college when you are so smart. You were always first in your class.
I just kept my grades up because my dad wouldn't let me work part-time at the factory unless I was in the top 5 of my class.
Then why did you come to this good school? You should have just gone to a high school geared towards that.
That's true, but this place is close to home. I could get to work at the factory right after school, so it was convenient.
This is a high school for higher education. No one in their right mind would attend with a reason like that. Anyway, I refuse to let you do something so ridiculous. If you're serious about not going to college, then I'll break up with you, Casey.
Fine then. Let's split up.
Huh?
I refuse to hang out with someone who makes fun of my dad's company like that. See you later, Honoka.
You'll be sorry you chose that rundown factory over me.
Honoka uttered a discarded line before fleeing. Then 7 years have passed, and I've never once regretted it. Still calling it a crappy factory, huh? Oh well, it's not like I want Honoka to understand or anything, so I guess it's fine. Well, I'm going home.
What? We haven't seen each other in a long time. So let's catch up.
We don't have anything to talk about, do we?
That's not true. We can discuss what each of us has been up to. Kensei's most recent news is that he's working at that factory. So I guess there's nothing new or interesting there.
That is none of your concern. I'll have you know I quite enjoy my life right now.
Is that so? Now that you mention it, maybe it was a good thing we broke up. I'd hate to live a boring life like that.
Whatever you say, everyone has their own way of thinking. So let's leave it at that.
Well, I guess that's true. Then I'll tell you what I've been up to.
I'm not really interested.
Just listen.
I bet she just wants to boast about herself.
I'm dating a sales guy from a top university who works for a big company.
Good for you.
Yeah, he works for a big company, so I'm sure he makes twice as much as you do as a high school graduate.
Is that so?
Hey, at least act a little interested. Do you have a girlfriend?
No, I don't.
Well, I bet it's hard to get a girlfriend working in a crappy factory like that.
Yeah, you're probably right. Well, I'm gonna get going.
Oh, by the way, what do you think I do for a living?
She still wants to talk? I want to go home already. Guess I'll just give her a random answer. You work at a bank or something?
What? Why that? Not even close.
I'm not sure if you got in, but you said you were applying to a good college when we were in high school. So I assumed you got a job in that field.
Oh, I did go to college, but I dropped out because I was playing around and didn't get the credits.
That means you're a high school graduate just like me. I guess I won't mention it since it'll hurt your pride. You expect your partner to be educated, but you're a college dropout? Then maybe a cosmetics company? It seems fitting.
Well, you're getting a little closer. I'm a reader.
pretty cool, don't you think?
Reader? What, like you read books or something?
You don't even know what a reader model is?
Oh, you're a model. Does that mean you're on TV or in magazines?
Well, yeah. I'm in magazines now. But I'm sure I'll get famous and be on TV or something.
I have absolutely zero interest in you, Honoka, but hearing about other industries is interesting. Which magazines have you appeared in lately?
You wouldn't know because it's a woman's magazine!
I see. Then I probably wouldn't know the name of it.
That's because you're clueless, Kensei.
Yeah. Can't this girl hold a normal conversation without making fun of others? I'm really starting to want to go home.
Huh? Tozawa-san? It's unusual to see you here.
What? Who's this beautiful lady? Could it be Saijo-san?
Yes, it is. Why?
No, I was just surprised because you look different than usual.
I'm not wearing my glasses today, so my impression might be a little different.
Yeah, I think a little is an understatement.
How did Kensei become acquainted with such a beautiful lady? Well, I'm busy, so I'm leaving now.
Oh, okay. See you later. I'm not sure what happened, but thanks to Saijo-san, she finally left.
Did I do something rude?
No, rather, you were a great help. I got tangled up with an old acquaintance and was looking for a way out. Maybe she left because she was upset that a more beautiful woman than herself appeared. Thank God for her pride.
Is she an ex-girlfriend by any chance?
How did you know?
I can tell. Mr. Tozawa is so easy to read.
Oh, really?
Yes, because you are sincere and honest, Tozawa-san.
That makes me sound like a moron.
Is it? I believe it is your strong point.
Thanks.
Even when I, as a junior, point things out to you at work, you never look at me with disdain and instead thank me for assisting you. It's definitely a good point.
What? I'm being taught, so that's a given, isn't it?
You'd be surprised at how few people do.
Is that so?
That's right. Well, now that we met by chance, why don't we go out to eat?
Oh, that sounds great! Is there anything you want to eat?
How about soba noodles?
Oh, that sounds good. As a result, we decided to eat at a soba restaurant inside the shopping mall.
I've never been here before, but it's really good.
Yeah, this is my favorite spot.
That's right. You do love soba noodles.
Huh? Did I ever tell you I like soba?
I often hear you and Goto-san talking about soba.
Oh, I see. So that's why she suggested we have soba. This kind of consideration makes her seem like a capable person who can get the job done. I like soba, but what do you like, Saijo-san?
What do you think? I guess senpais?
That's difficult. I wonder what kind of food girls like. Come to think of it, I think Honoka said she likes pasta. You like pasta?
Huh. Isn't that the favorite food of the woman you mentioned earlier?
So perceptive!
The correct answer is yakiniku. Don't assume that all women like pasta.
I'm sorry.
Then please make it up to me by taking me out for yakiniku next time.
Oh, okay. Let's go after work next Friday.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
I've never seen Saijo-san smile before. It's cute. We left the soba noodle shop and parted ways after a long talk. I went home and quickly checked out all the yakiniku restaurants nearby. The next day, during lunchtime, hey Goto, you free next Friday? Yep, I'm open on Friday. Oh, then let's go out to eat yakiniku. Sounds good. Will it just be the two of us? No, the three of us, including Saijo-san. When did you guys become such good friends? Actually, yesterday. I see. So that's what happened. But in that case, shouldn't you two go out together? It's a date, right? But it's only yakiniku. It's just an after-work dinner, right? Is that so? Then perhaps I'll join. Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. I'm sorry. I forgot that I have a very important appointment on Friday that I can't miss. Oh, really? Guess I'll have to invite someone else. No, I think it's better if just the two of you go. Maybe there's something you guys can discuss privately. Oh, I guess you're right. Phew, almost lost my life. Hey, why are we here? Isn't it working hours?
It's fine, they're probably on break.
That's not the point. It's kind of noisy out here. I don't want to. Even if they are on break, we'd be a bother. Besides, this place is... Honoka? Why are you here?
I just thought I'd show you the boyfriend I mentioned yesterday.
You didn't come here just for that, did you? Can't you see I'm in the middle of my break?
I'm the one who came all the way out here to show you something. So, if anything, you should be thanking me. Anyway, this is the boyfriend I told you about yesterday. Isn't he handsome? He's got a face and a salary that's beyond comparison to you and this crappy factory.
Oh, that's great. Did she really come all this way just to brag? I had no idea she was so naive.
Mr. Tozawa's ex-girlfriend, for goodness sake! This is a work environment. Please don't come here for such a ridiculous reason. Aw, what's with this woman? She's so played. She's perfect for the factory.
Hey, you can make fun of me, but don't make fun of Saijo-san as well.
I was simply telling the truth.
Hey, you, knock it off already.
Takia, what's the matter?
Huh? That guy, is that? I got a paid leave because you insisted that I take the day off, and you called me in for something like this? I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Tozawa. I would never have done this if I had known she was going to do something like this. Oh, it's Mr. Omichi. Yes, and again, I am truly sorry. Please, allow me to apologize properly again on another day. I'll leave for now.
Hey, Takia, why are you addressing Keisei with honorifics?
Of course I am. This is the screw factory of one of my clients.
What? But Takiya's company is a big company. You're using screws from a small business like this?
Before you mock them, do some research on the internet about the company. This is a reputable company that manufactures screws for a wide range of products. It's a far more respectable job than being a self-proclaimed model who has only appeared in a magazine once in the last 5 years. Also, you mentioned my annual income earlier, but I'm sure Tozawa-san earns far more than I do.
No way.
I can't be with someone who only looks at the surface and doesn't see the true nature of things. I'm breaking up with you. After that, Mr. Omichi left while apologizing incessantly. Honoka, on the other hand, approached me when she found out I was making surprisingly good money.
Hey, Keisei, I'm sorry. I guess I was mistaken. Can we start over?
Naturally, I didn't take her seriously and told her that if she continued to interfere with my work, I would call the cops. Following that, I apologized to everyone at the company for any inconvenience caused by my ex's outburst. Saijo-san, thank you for getting angry on my behalf earlier. As thanks, I will...
It's fine. She didn't even recognize me, did she?
Yeah, her perception is skewed.
You are no better.
Yeah, you're right about that. After all, I was the source of this problem.
Indeed. And you get yourself into these kinds of mess because you don't understand the female's heart.
Yes, I'll be more careful.
Really? Because you invited another man to join us on our private date earlier.
What? I didn't do that. Huh? Was the barbecue a date?
Was I wrong to interpret it as a date?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. It's not that I don't want to go on a date with you. If anything, I'd love to go on a date with you.
Well, it can't be helped then. Let's cancel next week's yakiniku.
Huh?
Instead, let's go out together this Saturday. You said you'd do something for me as a thanks, right? Then you can thank me by going on a date with me, okay? Good luck with planning everything.
Yes, I'll do my best. Women's hearts are still a mystery to me, but I decided I'd like to learn with Saijo-san.
Man, I want to get married too soon. One day, while I was drinking with my colleague, the dude married, I casually blurted out what I had in mind for a long time. Well then, I know some really good-looking demure girl. Shall I introduce her to you? Really? I mean, sure thing, dude. Then I'm gonna try calling him for you. Afterwards, the one who appeared right before me was... Shiramine!
Is something wrong, Endo?
No, there's nothing wrong at all. This really beautiful receptionist that's pretty popular in our company. This girl's a junior of mine, and one who hates my guts. I'm now Yuki Endo, a 27-year-old white-collar worker. I've been immersed with work lately, which leads me to still not having a girlfriend. I'm gonna hit that mid-aged 30-year-old mark soon. However, thanks to my co-worker Hayama, I've been able to start dating and fulfill that long-desired dream of mine, which is having a girlfriend. She's Ichiga Shiramine, 2 years younger than me. And yeah, there's something troubling her at this moment. Oh, she's already here for today. Morning, Shiramine.
Good morning.
Weather's nice today, huh?
Yep, I agree.
So how should I describe her? Shiramine was kinda cold towards me before we started dating. It was more of her attitude too when we chatted outside work. It's not really, it's because we're work buddies. She treats the other male employees differently. Shiramine often nods and smiles at them. Even though we're dating already, she still sort of keeps that cold attitude towards me. A line message from Shiramine.
You have one line message from Shiramine.
We're dating, but please keep this as a secret to our other colleagues.
At least she's aware that we're dating. She's garnered a reputation as the #1 beauty inside the company, even earning that goddess receptionist nickname. I know, it's a privilege dating her, but yeah. Oh man, beggars can't be choosers, or as the saying goes. So, you getting along with Shiramine? She's kinda cold towards me as always. I have no idea why. Hey, we're talking about a confession from our work's one and only Ichika Shiramine, right? You gotta be more confident in yourself. Here's Hayama, the one who introduced her to me. Of course I owe him a lot. I'm even trying as much as I can to make the relationship work. I do remember getting "I want to go out with you" from Shiramine. Sure, I'm happy and we're now dating, but still, I've yet to hold hands with her. We went out for 2 dates during our days off. Both were just the same. Watching movies and then straight to dinner, as if ending the day on a low note. I mean, come on, we're a couple. I want to have a date that normal lovers do. Or something like that, but I can't afford to be depressed about such things. This weekend was scheduled to be our 3rd date.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, not at all. I just arrived too. I'm gonna prove myself a man today and lead her at my pace. Surely I'm gonna ankle up my status as her lover. Firstly, I gotta be closer to her. This gap ain't gonna do. So hey, Shiramine, you wanna hold hands? Of course, if that's okay with you.
We're holding hands?
Yep. Are you uncomfortable with holding hands?
It's not like I'm uncomfortable doing it or anything, but... Sorry. I think I'll need a pass on that for today.
I see. Sure, maybe sometime soon. Huh? Like, she rejected me, but she's all red and blushing? Sure, Shiramine is doing reception work, but I never guessed someone like her is in fact an introvert, probably? Shiramine, what kind of movies do you have for today?
Let me see.
Oh, right! How about Kanon's RomCom Mangas, the movie? I saw a review saying it was the most popular for rom-com movies. Surely, a romance-oriented movie like this would get the ball rolling and make Shiramine excited.
That Godmother Part 1 seems like a better choice. Let's watch that.
Uh-huh. I'm fine with that, but are you into mafia-themed stories, Shiramine?
So I simply went for it because it has the longest running time listed.
Man, I can't decipher her criteria for choosing movies. Wait, she want to watch the movie with the longest running time? That means she want to avoid chatting with me as much as possible, right? So, my stories are kind of boring. Just as I imagined. Still, oh, her hobbies. Right, I can at least make that work. In addition to watching movies, I remember Shiramine saying she's into aromatherapy. Maybe talking about aromatherapy is gonna fire her up. And so, after the movie ended, Shiramine and I hailed by an aromatherapy specialty store. Whoa, so there are all sorts of essential oils. I didn't know that.
Yeah, interesting. I did not expect you'd be fascinated with essential oils, Endo.
Is that so? Not sure if saying honestly, I just wanted to spark a fun convo with you is a good idea. Yeah, I might piss her off.
See, aromatherapy is portmanteau of aroma, fragrance, perfume, and therapy, remedy, cure, meaning such essential oils are used for healing and well-being. Smelling such scents that you love makes you feel relaxed and refreshed.
Whoa, that's interesting. She took the bait. Of course, bringing up your hobbies is bound to make you talkative.
Of course, choosing the best fragrances that suit your taste is foremost. You can also try to mix them up depending on your current mood or feeling.
Fascinating. I want to try choosing one for me too. Do you have any suggestions, Shiramine?
My suggestions?
thought that it's best to let someone who's knowledgeable choose for me. That would really do me a favor.
Remember what I said earlier? You should try and find out for yourself which kind of aroma you love. Get a subtle whiff from the tester, and go ahead and decide whether it's good or not.
Wow, that was ice cold. Huh? Really? I was kind of planning to go for your suggestions.
For starters, I'd suggest refraining from mixing them up together. An aromatherapy candle should do the trick for you. Oh, if you're uncomfy with fires, then there are essential oils diffusers you can also opt for.
Choosing what I want. So, I'm not particularly picky about these fragrances. Nor likes nor dislikes, so... Not an avid user of perfumes and deodorants, so...
What's the matter, Endo?
Yeah, I just remembered something. That can't be... So was it about that all along? Is it? My B.O.? Do I smell horrible? So the reason why she wouldn't even dare hold my hands, everything till now all came to me. Judging by how Shiramine loves the fragrances from these essential oils, I'd assume my body odors are just too unbearable for her. That's why she keeps a distance from me. No, not just these. I'm missing something here. That's it! She's probably using me as a fence to fend off her suitors? I see. So why she chose to watch a long feature film, to put it simply, she didn't want to talk with me. It's my body odor's unbearable. Maybe that's it. You want to fend off men through your boyfriend, this would do the trick. Obviously, you're bound to repel women, kids, and even animals. Really anything. With this freaking stinking smelly boyfriend of yours. To cut it short, Shiramine just wanted a barrier surrounding her. And so that's the reason she lately dated me. This goddess receptionist Shiramine maybe was such a person. Whenever she walks along the streets, I bet she'd get hit on obviously by boys. And it wouldn't be a stretch to say even by girls, and yeah, by animals. As long as anybody fits that mid-age, stinky, single male category, she'll sure go for them.
I really enjoyed our date today.
Really?
Is something bothering you, Endo?
No, nothing at all. Well then, I guess I'm gonna part ways here.
Endo?
As a result of that fiasco afterwards, I got really afraid of getting near Shiramine, maintaining as much safe distance from her as possible. Our interactions were somewhat limited to line, as I wanted to avoid running into her at work. Still, I didn't mind her being cold at all. This kind of relationship would probably be best for both of us. Plus, she really seems to be irritated at me. If things continue this way, sooner or later, we'd probably just break up. And then finally, Shiramine met with me. I fully prepared myself for the moment, donning on that deodorant and gargled some mouthwash. With this, I was ready to meet her.
It's been a while since I last met you, Endo.
Yeah, I guess so. So, what are we talking about?
Actually, I got these papers for us.
A marriage intention form? Isn't this about breaking up?
Huh? What gave you the idea we're breaking up?
I mean, look, Shiramine, you don't even really love me, right?
Huh?
We never held hands since dating. Also, you were sort of distant towards me.
That was...
I'm not blaming you or anything. Everyone's head over heels for you as their goddess receptionist, and of course I'm not completely oblivious to that fact. That's why even dating you just for a while really made me experience something truly wonderful.
Okay, then. Your name here, please. And, oh, your signature, too.
Look, did you even listen to what I said now?
Yes, I heard it all. For now, I think there's some sort of misunderstanding here, but really, we should go ahead and hand out this marriage intention form first and foremost.
No, we should first tackle these misunderstandings at hand first, right?
I love you, Endo. My attitude towards you may have led to misunderstandings. I want to apologize for these. I've never met someone who was this nice to me, Endo.
So why maintain a distance when you're with me?
Because I really feared falling in love with you. Much more than it is now.
After listening to Shiramine, it just seems that she was hiding her true colors. Of course, even going so far as to handing those marriage intention forms and calling it a joke, I guess that's something you just couldn't casually say out loud. You really like me? So much you'd marry me?
Yes, these are my honest feelings. I want to be together with you all my life.
So a few days later, I sent the marriage intention form along with Shiramine. I mean Ichika, at the city hall while on lunch break. And that's how it went. Frankly, she was a late bloomer from the beginning, I guess. Uh-huh. So that's how it is. But yeah, forget that. Congrats on your wedding! And by the way, looks like Hayama only introduced me to Ichika upon her request. She was kind of embarrassed if it got leaked out, so Hayama kept his mouth zipped. It's just... Yeah? I mean, we already got the marriage intention forms handed out, but still, we haven't even held hands. Not even once. Even till now. Dude, are you that obsessed holding hands with her? She's really doing her best, so you can at least cut her some slack. You know, take time to know her better. Setting that aside, Ichika, her replies are a puzzle itself that leaves you thinking. You see, there was this time where she wanted to live together soon after our marriage, and so I suggested moving to my place, which was near her company, where...
Your room won't do now, Yuki.
Huh? Why?
So, my condominium's more accessible than yours.
And then there was a time I really wanted to do something about my body odor. I really want to try using perfumes. You know, just like Hayama. So yeah, any opinions?
Perfume? You can't do that. It would just ruin your simplistic, down-to-earth, pleasant side of yours now, Yuki.
And that's how it went. It's as if she willingly just changed the subject and dodged my question. Fine, I'll follow Hayama's advice. At least cut her some slack and dedicate some time to know her better.
Now, Yuki, I'm gonna prep our dinner. You can go ahead and unwind for a bit. Maybe watch a TV program or two.
Sure, gotcha. That same day after handing out the marriage intention forms at the city hall, we soon headed for Ichika's house, where I stayed. I'll be moving out by next month, and from there on, we'll be living together with her there.
I'll take care of your jacket then.
Thanks.
Also, I'll be prepping our food. No peeking, please.
Huh? Why?
You seeing me cook is kinda embarrassing. Okay, later then.
Anyways, wow. It is really spacious in here. Everything is all neatly organized. Then there's this pleasant fragrance from her essential oils. She even framed our first selfie together. Honestly speaking, I didn't feel that we were a married couple at all. She's shy and a late bloomer too. It's probably best that I strive to understand her better from this day on. I was optimistic, sort of laid back with these things, and then...
I'm such a disaster.
Hmm? She's saying something? I heard a series of heavy breathing coming from the kitchen. Or so, it became more intense as seconds passed by. She said no peeking. I can't help but just be worried about what was happening. So I opened the kitchen door and...
It's packed with Naoyuki scent.
I didn't know what the heck was going on. However, I did spot that Ichika wore my jacket and was sniffing it, all while cooking our meals.
You peeked, even though I told you not to.
What? Look, I was really worried about you.
Can't believe you did that. Didn't I tell you I'd be embarrassed if you saw me here?
Seriously, I'm the one who's embarrassed right now. It was too much to handle at the moment. Both of us were really embarrassed, to say the least. That was something, huh? I could have never guessed you'd be someone to have a smell fetish, Ichika.
Oh, I didn't want you to know about this.
I really didn't want to know any of this at all. But now that it now's out in the open, I can't just leave this topic alone. At any rate, now it's all clear that Ichika was really fond of my scent. So the reason you were maintaining a distance from me was...
Because whenever you're near, I would get lightheaded to the point that I even couldn't walk straight.
What do you mean by that?
Obviously, that means I really love your scent.
Whew, glad to hear that. I don't think I can get over this easily if it was the opposite. And the reason you chose the movie with the longest running time was...
It was dimly lit, so I kinda wanted to enjoy your scent without being caught.
So that time you stopped me from wearing perfume, too, was...
Because it'd be a waste if you mask your scent from wearing such perfume.
That means... So you kept that all to yourself for fun, huh? Hold on. So the reason why you didn't choose my place was...
That's just too much! Being shrouded with such scent, I'd be pregnant!
By the way, did you not learn things from health ed and PE? Yeah, just saying, things like body odor wouldn't get you pregnant. There's nothing really positive I could sift through this mess. Okay, first things first, could I have my jacket back?
Nope, it's already steeped in all of your lovely scent. No I'd return this back.
I mean, you could, smell me directly and...
What was that again?
Oh crap, forget I said that!
Truly, we had such an option, too! Right. We're already husband and wife, too. There's no need to hold back.
Then Ichika hugged me tightly, more so happily.
The scent, it's all for me.
So see, can we start this by holding hands?
Nuh-uh, not letting you go all my life.
Oh man, that's so cute. Wait, so do you seriously like me?
So silly. Of course, I love you.
Looking at this current situation, I think you just love my scent more than me myself.
Obviously, I love your personality. Looks too, of course.
Is she serious?
Tell you the truth, at first I was really worried. I thought you were gonna despise me after showing my true self.
No, I would never hate you. I guess it's just... I'm kind of embarrassed.
What are you embarrassed about?
Yeah, I'm a bit conscious about my own BO.
Be confident. You're really one who possesses a particular scent.
Yeah, strangely enough, I'm not happy hearing those.
Listen, I'm really fond of your scent now, Yuki.
Really?
But you're totally weirded out hearing this, right?
So, that distinction between what's normal and not? Yeah, I'm just utterly confused. Wait here for a minute. I'm just gonna rack my brains out. I was stuck in a daze thinking about this. But Shiramine loves me after all. So, there shouldn't be any problems at all. So I thought...
I'm honestly sorry about that. Even going as far to trick you into marriage. You're sweet and dependable. I really, really love you.
I already thoroughly got that one. Still, I'm a bit embarrassed, but there's nothing left to apologize for.
Thank you for understanding. Now that brings us to... I can go all out, right?
What? Ichika! You're too strong!
This long-awaited day right before me. A wedding night shared with you now, Yuki.
Give me a sec! At least let me take a shower!
What are you talking about? Don't be such a killjoy. I'm gonna dim the lights, okay?
Hold on. Wait. Ichika! There's no real way explaining what happened after that, but if I were to describe it in a word, it was simply awesome. It only took a single night to get to know the peculiarities of my partner and accept her for who she was. 2 days later, I had this convo with Hayama during our lunch break. Recently, Ichika having that healthy bumps the word around the office. Every day's bliss that you're married, huh? Yeah. Now that I think about it, aren't you guys holding a marriage ceremony too? That would be great. I mean, she's just beautiful, and even does great with the household chores. However, there's just this particular hobby she's really into, and being okay with that is still sorta... What particular hobby? Yeah, never mind. That reminds me, my wife's kinda got this fetish for her veins. She's really bugging me every day, asking me to show my veins. Wow, that's news to me. Seems such things kind of exist whichever home you belong to. And whether one's partner does approve of them is yet another question that follows.
Oh, Naoki. So you were here.
Huh? Ichika, what's wrong?
I just have matters to attend to.
Right, I'm gonna go on ahead. See you later then. I'll leave just the two of you alone. So, Ichika, what was that business you had to attend to? Whoa!
Hurry! We don't have time for this. Over there!
Over where?
To the locker room!
Huh? Afterwards, me and Ichika headed for the changing room where she pushed me towards a locker and jammed us together inside.
Being inside your locker, brimming with your scent, the best feeling ever.
Jeez, I even told you before. Can't just go barge into my locker.
Sorry, I wasn't able to hold it in until home. Just a little bit more.
And what can I do? Just a little bit, okay? At first, I really thought she loathed me, but turns out I was wrong. Yeah, my current married life's a bit different from what I imagined, but each day's just exciting, so I'm not complaining. I'm gonna enjoy spending each day with a spoiled, clingy Ichika from here on. Surely so.
Kagura, can I talk to you for a second?
Yes. I'm Ryota Kogura. I just turned 24, but I'm very busy every day, working like a slave for my company. The person who just called me out is Yuka Shiraki, my boss, who's 3 years older than me. She climbed the ranks within the company quickly, has a cool personality, and has always been very strict.
Did you review the documents?
Yes, of course.
I see. Well, you need to redo it.
What? Again?
Yes, again. How many times do I have to teach you how to write a simple document? Bring me something that I can actually see.
She's always like this. Maybe it's because she got promoted so quickly, but her expectations are ridiculously high. Many people couldn't take it anymore and asked to change departments because of her. Damn it. I'm going to make her acknowledge me! I was disappointed and worked really hard to redo the document. My current goal is to get recognized by her. I don't want to always be criticized like this. That night...
Hey, are you still working?
Oh no, I was thinking of going home soon.
Oh, okay. Then do you want to get a drink? You don't have to work this weekend, right?
Get a drink? Wait. I get it. She wants to yell at me over today's document. I didn't realize it until now, but I made her very angry. Okay, you can do whatever you want with me.
Huh? Okay, so you can go. Let me know when you're ready to leave.
I better prepare myself. I then got ready to leave in a hurry and went to Miss Shiraki. And when we got to the restaurant...
My parents are so annoying asking me about when I'm going to get married all the time.
Suddenly, Miss Shiraki started complaining. We did drink quite a bit. She must have been drunk. I see. That must suck. But I think you would be able to find a great guy right away.
There are no good guys, or we're incompatible.
She's pretty mad. I bet she has really high expectations. Miss Shiraki continued complaining. Apparently her mother called her every day, asking when she was going to get married, and she was stressed. I listened to her complain for an hour, and when I had had about enough... Okay, then do you want to date me? I just made a joke. I wanted the conversation to end. It seems that I was drunk too, and I regretted it as soon as I said it.
No!
That was a...
I guess we drank too much. Let's go home.
Oh, okay. Watching her demeanor, it seemed like she was going to let it slide. That made me breathe a sigh of relief, and I followed her out. Then for some reason, Shiraki paid for me. She never pays for me. How surprising. Thank you.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's normal for a boss to pay for her employee.
It's the first time she's paid for me, but I guess she's acting like she always does? She doesn't seem to care. It's probably fine. That's what I thought.
I've decided. Today after work, will you come with me?
But on Monday, she started saying things I didn't understand. What?
Like I said, I have somewhere I want you to go with me. You don't have to work late today.
And she took me to your family home? It was Miss Shiraki's family home. No, wait!
I want you to introduce yourself to my parents.
That's what I thought, but why all of a sudden?
When I was talking with my mom on the phone yesterday, she said she wanted to meet you. And, well, it's bound to happen eventually. Better sooner than later.
Wait, no, this doesn't have to happen! I just remembered that
Yuka, you're here? Oh, is that...
I had tried to leave, but I was a second too late. Miss Shiraki's mother had come outside. Apparently she had heard us talking. I can't leave now.
What? It's just, he looks exactly like I thought he would. The passive type. Whatever, who cares about that? Just don't say anything weird. Okay. Nice to meet you, Sauta. I'm Yuka's mom.
Oh, I'm Ryota Kogura. I've been in your daughter's care.
You're so nervous. That's cute. My husband will be home soon, so let's wait inside.
With her permission, I went inside. I was nervous having to suddenly introduce myself to her parents, but her mother seems very nice. Maybe her father is nice too. If that's the case, I can explain what happened. What is this I hear that Yuka's brought home a man? What? Where? Where is he? Huh? What? No matter how you look at this guy, he looks like he's in the mob or something. Is it you? Did you lay your hands on my cute Yuka? Oh,
Dad, stop it. If you lay a hand on him, I won't forgive you.
Fine! It's so unfair that you're using Yuka to protect yourself. I won't forgive you, boy! I haven't done anything wrong, though. Father? Whose father? I don't remember becoming your father! Oh, troublesome.
Dad, stop it! Or I won't talk to you anymore.
He's gone quiet. I think he listens to Yuka. Oh! And from what I hear, Kogura, you were the one to talk to Yuka about marriage. Were you joking? Hey, this is...
What are you talking about? He's a good person. There's no way he would ask me to marry him as a joke.
What should I do? If I tell them I was joking, will they hurt me? But wait, I did talk about dating, but I didn't say anything about marriage! Kogura, I think you know, but if you do anything to hurt Yuka, you better be prepared, alright? Of course! It's no use. There's no way I can say it was a joke now! Even I'm not stupid enough to not read the room, and I know that I can't make enemies out of this family. After that, her mother let me eat dinner with them. But...
You know, talking about getting married so soon can be stressful. Why don't you live together first?
she gave us a good idea. I'm very thankful. That's true, you're right. It's better to live together first. And then, if I make Miss Shiraki hate me, she'll break off the marriage. But being hated by my boss is a little risky. Getting married would be riskier. That's what I thought. But
Mom, you were so annoying saying I have to get married. But now that I'm getting married, why are you getting in the way?
Miss Shiraki looked upset. Does this mean that she wants to get married more than she lets on? Afterwards, her mom smoothed things over, so Miss Shiraki was less upset. But it was decided that we were going to live together right away. I'm coming in! The next day, after work, I went to Miss Shiraki's house. She was living alone in an apartment, and we were going to start living together today. But isn't everything moving too quickly?
You can use this empty room.
Okay, thank you. Your apartment is so big.
Well, my dad won't let me live in a place unless it has good security, so I ended up with this room.
This is an expensive apartment. I wonder if her parents are rich, which means Her father probably really is a part of the mob.
I've made dinner, but do you want to take a bath first?
Oh no! I already took a bath at home.
Okay, then let's eat dinner.
And so, I followed Miss Shiraki to the kitchen. It's delicious. Everything Miss Shiraki made was as good as a restaurant. I'm surprised. I didn't think she could cook or clean at all.
Hey, were you thinking something rude just now?
No way!
You seem nervous. I don't trust you.
You're overthinking things. There's no way I would pick a fight with you. What is it?
Now that we're living together, you can call me by my first name. I'll call you Ryota too.
Yeah, you're right. Can I call you Yuka?
Oh,
Her face is turning red. How cute. She's different than the Yuka I know at work. She's much cuter at home. If this is how it's going to be, living together might not be so bad. Then that night...
Ryota, is it okay?
Yuka? What is it? When I was about to go to sleep, Yuka came to my room. She was holding a pillow. A pillow? Wait, she's holding a pillow. Does that mean...
Since it's the first night we're living together...
I knew it! For a second, I thought I was dreaming. But as she came closer, I could tell by her breathing and the feeling of the bed beneath me that this wasn't a dream. I think it's a little too soon for that, right?
Do you want to sleep together? I don't think it's a problem if we're living together.
Well, you might be right about that, but... Isn't she a little too forward? I can't imagine sleeping with Yuka. Come on in! Of course I want to! Just like the saying, rejecting the advances of women is a man's shame. I think I have to respond appropriately to her invitation. Besides, I was just happy to do so. I knew it! Yuka at home is very cute!
I can't believe we're doing this.
You're saying that once you're in the bed?
Well, it's not like I regret it, but it is a little weird.
I think she's nervous. Everyone is nervous their first time. My heart is about to explode. I don't think we have to rush things. Why don't we take our time and get to know each other? I felt like Yuka was rushing things for some reason, so I told her what I thought. We started living together before getting to know each other, so of course we don't know how to be with each other. So I think we should slowly proceed. What's up?
Why are you so calm? What, have you done this before or something?
What? No. I've never even had a girlfriend before.
Okay, then that's fine.
Huh? Does she seem happy? I don't really understand, but Yuka's voice sounds happy. Well, it's not like she's scolding me, so that's good. And a little time passed. We had run out of things to talk about, and were laying there quietly. It's really awkward.
Hey,
Yeah? What's up?
if I'm being honest, I'm really happy being here with you. I've had a crush on you.
What? What are you talking about all of a sudden?
If I'm not honest now, I don't think I ever will be, so I'm telling you now.
But there's nothing about me that would make you like me. Like, it wouldn't be weird if you hated me.
If I hated you, I wouldn't live with you. Or talk about marrying you.
Well, that's true, but you were always getting on me about work.
What? You thought I hated you?
Yes!
No, it's the opposite. I expect a lot from you. That's why I was hard on you.
What do you mean?
When I got on your case, you always turned in better work. So I made sure to be strict with you so you do better.
It was on purpose?
Of course. And you have guts. Whenever I was strict with other employees, they would immediately request a transfer. But you didn't run away. So I expected a lot from you.
Oh. If that's the case, couldn't you be a little nicer? Don't you think you were a little too hard on me?
Well, what was I supposed to do? I've never managed someone before, so I couldn't help it. So I just did what people did to me while I was in school. And when I just started working.
I've heard that in sports, coaches will purposely be hard on players they expect great things from. She probably always had people expect a lot from her. But you're pretty awkward, aren't you?
Hey, are you making fun of me? You're making fun of me, right?
No, it's just... You seem more relatable now. Until now, you've seemed perfect. So it's nice to know your human side too, or whatever.
I knew it. You're picking a fight with me, right? I'm fine if we get up right now and start fighting.
No, I'm not picking a fight with you. Wait, what kind of fight are you talking about?
I'll leave that up to your imagination.
Stop it! You're scaring me! I just really am happy that I can relate to you now.
Really?
Really, I respect you. Why would I make fun of you?
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I can forgive you then.
I guess she's forgiven me since I respect her. That was easy. Of course, I didn't say what I was thinking. I'm not going to say anything that's going to get me into trouble, but I'm glad.
Glad? About what?
I was nervous that things progressed to this point because of a joke, but you're so much cuter than I ever imagined. And if this is how it's going to be, I think it's going to go well.
A joke? Why don't you tell me what you're talking about?
Oh no. I take back what I said. It seems I've said something that's going to get me in trouble. Afterwards, what happened was...
I thought you were a good, sincere person.
Yuka scolded me until the next morning, but I'm glad that's all she did. I swore in my heart to never say anything stupid again. A year later, we were getting married. Even after she found out the truth, she didn't make me move out, and we kept living together. And as we became closer, I proposed. And now we're having our wedding. And now, my goal is to become a man worthy of her.
Sound of the ball bouncing. Takayama must be at it again today. My name is Naoto Suzumoto. I went to the gym before practice today as well. However, I'm not here to practice. I'm here to assist Haruna Takayama, my only female friend, in her practice. Takayama-san is the ace of the women's basketball team and practices first thing in the morning every day. Our women's basketball team wasn't very strong to begin with, but thanks to Takayama-san's efforts, we placed well in the Prefectural Tournament last year. I bet Takayama-san is fired up to aim higher this year.
Suzumoto-kun? You came to visit today too?
I got here early, so I just thought I'd stop by.
You say that, but don't you come here all the time?
I'm kidding. I was just wondering if there was anything I could do to help. I'm not in any clubs, and I'm a rather plain guy in comparison to everyone else in my class. However, I could easily talk to Takayama-san, who's a junior high school classmate of mine. Here, I brought you something.
Thanks. I was thirsty.
Don't drink too much, you get a stomach ache.
I won't. I'm not a kid.
The tournament is coming up, and you're still the only one practicing on your own, huh?
Well, I'm doing it because I enjoy it.
I wish the rest of the club members were more motivated.
Everyone gives it their all during lunch and afternoon practice. That's good enough for me.
If I were a girl, I'd definitely be pulled in by Takayama-san's enthusiasm and join the voluntary practices.
And why do you join the club? Let's put you in a skirt and a wig and make you a girl.
I'm sorry, I got carried away. Forget everything I just said. However, I was very happy that there were no other members present, because I could be alone with Takayama-san. I've had a crush on Haruna Takayama ever since junior high school. Then I'll head back first.
All right, I'll change my clothes after I hit 10 more.
Make sure you don't run in almost late again today, okay?
I'll be fine. Oh, wait. Suzumoto? Thanks again for today.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed. I was so embarrassed that I couldn't look Takayama-san in the eyes. Once the morning practice session is over, our special time together is over. There is one thing I owe Takayama-san an apology for. I wonder if she's aware of me. I'm helping Takayama-san with her practice because I want her to think well of me. One holiday, there was a practice game at another school. I try to attend games near my school whenever possible. Takayama-san, you are incredible! Even though the opponent is a powerhouse.
Double team number 5. Stop her at all costs.
That number 5 girl really stands out, huh? She's both talented and cute. She'll get a lot of media attention and become very popular. Will Takayama-san be discovered by the media and become famous? That's true. She's not only good at basketball, but she's also adorable, hardworking, cheerful, and kind. She's a gem that even celebrities, let alone the sports world, can't get enough of. I might have found myself in love with someone extraordinary.
Thanks for your support, Suzumoto-kun.
Yeah, you also did an excellent job today.
Let's walk home together. Wait for me outside. My feet are so sore. Can't wait to go home and lay down.
Shall I carry you home?
I just might take that offer. Not. Suzumoto-kun, what's wrong?
I don't. Takayama-san will be out of reach. It's either now or never. Actually, I've always liked Takayama-san. Please, go out with me.
Thank you, Suzumoto-kun.
Takayama-san?
But I'd like to remain good friends with you. Right now, basketball is my sweetheart. I just want to stick to club activities. I have to lead our club. I can't afford to let love get in the way of my goals. I'm sorry for being so selfish.
I'm sorry as well. Yeah, you should prioritize basketball. Is what I said to appear strong, but in reality, I was devastated. How do I face Takayama-san starting tomorrow? I'd lost my purpose in life.
Brother?
Yuka?
Mom said dinner is ready. What's wrong?
Nothing. I'll be right there. Yuka is my stepsister. She appeared out of nowhere as my sister after my father remarried. And I'm still not sure I'm getting along with her well. Maybe that's why Yuka is so uninterested in me and doesn't consider us family. I've heard she's very popular at her school, but there's no sign of her having a boyfriend. Because she spends most of her free time at home, she doesn't appear to have many friends. In any case, I'm not in a position to be concerned about my relationship with my stepsister right now.
Brother, your sighs have been bothering me for quite some time now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Can you please stop?
Let's leave now so we don't make things worse. Thank you for the food.
Don't get upset, Yuka. Your brother must be going through a difficult time.
I'm not upset.
I knew I shouldn't have confessed in the spur of the moment. If only I hadn't done that. I could have happily spent tomorrow and the day after tomorrow with Takayama-san as a good friend.
Brother?
Yuka, as usual, you don't knock.
That's 'cause it's just between us.
Between us? She must mean that a bad brother like me doesn't deserve any privacy. Yuka, I'm sorry. Today I'm feeling down. I was giving off a negative vibe, huh?
Not really, since you're always gloomy. And thick-headed too.
Yuka, did you just come out of your way to pour salt in my wound?
Since brothers seem to be down, I was a little worried.
Yuka is worried about me?
What, do you think I'm heartless?
No, I think I just misunderstood you a little.
You should improve your understanding of girls.
You're right. Just as you say, Yuka. Actually, I made a huge mistake with that today.
What exactly do you mean?
Oh, when Yuka became my little sister, I wanted to be the big brother she could rely on. Maybe Yuka didn't warm up to me because I was trying too hard. I confessed my feelings to a girl I like, and she rejected me. I decided to be honest and be vulnerable, but...
Brother confessed? And then he was dumped? I mean, who the hell is this woman?
Are you okay? You're acting strange.
No, it's nothing.
Didn't look like it was nothing, though.
It's just your imagination. Why should I get worked up over something as trivial as my brother's confession?
Well, that's true.
So, you tried shooting your shot, but it backfired. And now you're depressed? I should have known better than to be worried. I mean, not me. My mother was concerned and asked me to check on you.
Is what Yuka said, and she returned to her room. Oh man, it was the same old Yuka. For a brief moment, she looked troubled by the idea of me confessing. Must have been my imagination, right? It's been a year, yet still can't get along with Yuka.
Can't believe he had the courage to confess, even though he is mine and mine alone.
I have loved Naoto ever since he became my brother. I was very anxious when I found out I was going to become a family member with someone I didn't know. I've always been very shy and didn't have many friends. The mere thought of being in a family with someone of the opposite sex who was close to my age made me sick to my stomach. However, my mother had raised me entirely on her own until now. I wanted to support her if she found someone she liked.
Hope we can get along, Yuka-chan.
Please do not address me casually. I don't consider you family.
I see. Still, thank you.
Why are you thanking me?
If Yuka-chan had not given her blessing, my father would not have been able to remarry. Thank you for doing this for your mother.
Mother? Oh my, I haven't told him anything, you know.
I'd appreciate if you could gradually begin to think of me as family. Of course, I'll do my best too.
Brother knew how I felt. Maybe I was too optimistic to assume that brother would understand my feelings for him, even if I didn't say anything. Only I'm allowed to become brother's lover. I immediately turned on my computer to figure out a way to prevent anyone else from having my brother.
Takayama-san must be working hard today too. Maybe I shouldn't have come. But if I stopped coming after being dumped, it would look like I was only helping out for ulterior motives.
What? Suzumoto-kun, you startled me.
Whoa! Me too.
Sorry, I was just going to get some water.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't bring a drink today.
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Sure then. Suzumoto-kun, you know...
What's that?
Sorry, nothing.
Takayama-san seemed to be acting awkward too. Is this the day of the women's basketball practice game? Well, I'm sure Takayama-san wouldn't appreciate if I came to cheer for her.
Brother!
And you can hit a knock again.
I have a favor to ask, brother.
A favor? From Yuka? That's rare. Sure, let's hear it.
Sign this!
This is a marriage certificate!
Yes. Is there a problem?
Yeah, it's full of problems. Marrying his siblings. Begin with, you don't even like me, right?
Yes, I do. I've liked you ever since the day I first met you, so please sign this.
Wait, Yuka. I can't understand what you're talking about.
You still think I hate brother? I just couldn't be honest with you because of my personality. I don't want brother to be taken by another woman. When I found out you confessed to some random girl, I was so anxious. So instead of worrying about that woman who rejected you, you should just marry me.
Yuka, the me before would have surely refused her offer. However, in my grief, I had lost my ability to make rational decisions. And besides, Yuka's trying so hard to reach me. If I refuse her now, she might never open her heart to me again.
With this brother and I, we are finally a family, right?
I see. Yuka was concerned about us being a family. Yeah, we're no longer strangers. I knew the marriage certificate was a fake, but I also knew I'd never be able to move on from Takayama-san unless I used an excuse like this. I started to hang out with Yuka after school and on weekends.
Brother, let's go to the ice cream shop next.
Okay, but you sure eat a lot, huh? Didn't you just have lunch?
Do you dislike women who eat a lot?
No, I think it's healthy.
I'm glad, but I was originally going to share this with brother. Here, brother, say ah.
That would be an indirect kiss.
Brother, we're married now and you're worried about indirect kiss?
We're siblings too, you know.
Even so, I don't mind an indirect kiss, you know?
Yuka's become very attached to me now. It's as if her previous indifferent attitude was a lie. Even though we're not legally married, if we can get along like this and take Yuka, who tends to be withdrawn, out of the house, I consider this to be a positive thing. On the other hand, my interactions with Takayama-san decreased. Things had become so awkward, it became difficult to face her during practice. And even in the classroom, we only talked to each other to greet each other. So I was surprised Takayama-san sent me a line message during class.
Can you meet me after school today at the park near school? I would like to talk.
To line me even in our current situation, it must be important. Okay, I'll be there.
I'm so relieved you came.
Of course, it's a request from you after all. Maybe it's because I know how hardworking you are. I can't help but respond.
I see, then I guess that means I still have a chance. Suzumoto-kun, I like you. Make me your girlfriend.
I see. Make you my... What? What do you mean?
I discovered I need you. Ever since we had a falling out, my basketball games has been completely off. I started making more mistakes, and I'm finding it difficult to concentrate and practice our games. All I can think about is you instead of basketball. It's so bad. Even the ball looks like your face to me.
That's a bit unsettling.
I realized that I was able to do my best because Suzumoto-kun was always there for me. Without Suzumoto-kun, I can't do my best in anything. I know I rejected you once, and I'm stupid for asking. But I really want to be with you, Suzumoto-kun.
Takayama-san.
I was in love.
Whoa, Yuka? Why are you here?
I left school early today to spend time with my brother after school, so I was waiting for you. Then a thieving cat appeared. Don't be fooled, brother. This girl is a musclehead who loves sports, not you. She's trying to use you. Who is this girl?
She's my sister.
I'm his wife. Wife?
It's a misunderstanding. Please, let me explain.
This is our marriage certificate. It is legally recognized union. What? This? Isn't this fake? I know because my sister showed it to me before our wedding. See, like here, the real one, is more like this.
To begin with, I'm under 18, so I can't get married yet.
Which side is brother on? Anyways, it's obvious that such a woman only thinks of herself. That's not true. I quit basketball for Suzumoto-kun's sake.
No, don't quit because of me!
Let's settle this once and for all, brother. Who does brother want as a lover, me or this woman? Suzumoto-kun, he's my sole supporter. Brother, if you make me your lover, you can do all the dirty things you want to me, That's not fair. Lovers should be partners who complement one another. Oh wow, this woman is pretending to be innocent.
Sorry, but I can't decide right now. I still like Takayama-san, but Yuka seems to be having a good time right now, which makes me happy.
I wouldn't say I'm having fun. Well, you don't have to give me an answer right away. I'm sure you'll choose me. Oh, this woman is saying exactly what I was gonna say.
After that, the three of us began spending more time together. Yuka and Takayama-san seemed to have a positive influence on each other. Yuka started going with me to cheer for Takayama-san, and she developed interest outside of indoor activities. Takayama-san, who was solely focused on practice, began accompanying Yuka and me on our outings, and she appears to have gotten out of her slump by learning how to blow off steam. Of course, I can't hold flowers in both hands forever, as they both want me to pick one of them. Still, I wished I could stay in this heaven for a little longer.
Hey, big bro.
What's up, Himari? My name's Hayato Asano. I'm just your average college sophomore. And this is my little sister, Himari. She's a freshman at the same college as me. She just started this year.
I have a favor to ask you.
It's not like you to ask a favor. What is it?
So, it turns out Rena is moving houses. She's on her own. It would take ages for her to do it alone. So, I want you to go over and help her out.
Why me?
Come on, big bro. She's in a real pinch here. Anyway, I already told her you'd go over and help.
By the way, the Rena Himari's talking about has been her best friend since junior high. I still haven't met her even a single time, though. Why did you tell her I'd do it without asking me?
What's the problem? Just help her move houses. Even still, by helping her move houses, she said she only means help taking her stuff out of boxes and putting it away.
Fine.
Woohoo! Thanks, big bro. You really are kind.
So, when should I go over to help?
At 1 p.m. tomorrow.
Huh? Tomorrow? Wait a minute. Isn't that a little too soon?
Thanks so much, big bro.
With that, Himari left the room. Well, I did say I'd do it. And it does sound like Rena's in a pinch. This is the place. The next day, I headed over to Rena's house at the address Himari had given me. So, where's Rena? As I looked around, I didn't see anyone who looked like they might be Rena.
Hey, are you Hayato?
As someone called out my name from behind, I turned around.
Nice to meet you. My name's Rena Yuki. Thanks so much for today.
Not at all. It's a pleasure to be here. She's so beautiful. She's even cuter than an idol. She's got a great style, too. It's like she came straight out of an anime.
I can't tell you how much of a help this is. Thank you. Are you okay?
It's nothing. I can't exactly tell her she captivates me.
It's hot out here. Shall we head inside?
Sure. As she said that, she led me to her room.
Please, come in.
Thanks. I know I'm here to help her, but should I really be in the house of a girl this beautiful? And it's just the two of us.
Let me make you something to drink.
I'm grateful, but you don't have to do that.
Don't be silly. Here you go.
Thank you for your hospitality.
I have one more thing to ask you. You're older than me, so you really don't have to speak so formal. It'd be easier for me to speak to you then. So relax, okay?
Sure. Understood. Got it.
Thanks.
Well then, shall we get started?
Okay, let's get to it.
Which boxes shall I open first?
I'm sorry. I don't know which boxes contain what anymore. I really should have written labels on the boxes.
It's fine. Let's just start opening them for now. Well then, I'll start with this one.
Oh, use these.
Thanks. I guess this one's closed.
All of my clothes will be going in the closet. So would you mind moving them close by?
Okay, got it. I moved the box next to the closet as requested. Rena's so beautiful, I'd probably do anything she asked me to. How about I pass the clothes to you?
Okay, sounds good.
Well, there you go then. I probably shouldn't be surprised, but all the clothes were super fashionable. It seemed like they'd suit her well. Are these? Ugh. These are panties?
What's wrong? Please, can't we pretend that didn't just happen?
Sure. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
No, it's fine. It's my fault for not knowing what's in which box. Okay, I'm gonna take care of all the clothes, so would you mind opening some other boxes?
Okay, got it. I know that wasn't a good thing, but I'm somehow grateful. After that, me and Rena unpacked and stored away the items from one box after the other.
Oh, if you get thirsty, just let me know, okay?
Okay, thanks. Looks like we're done.
Yeah. Thank you for giving me so much of your time.
It's fine.
I want to thank you properly somehow.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. You're my sister's best friend after all.
But I really want to thank you.
I have a feeling it'd be rude if I said no to her here. Well, if you insist.
Well then, are you free tomorrow?
Tomorrow? Well, I am, but...
That's great. Come over to my house tomorrow then, okay?
Her house? Is she really inviting me over to her house again?
There's a cafe nearby that just opened up recently. Their cake and coffee is so yummy.
Really? I see. Turns out she wasn't inviting me over to her house after all.
I want you to try it too. So let's go. My treat.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it. I'm home!
Oh, welcome back, big bro.
When I got home, Himari was relaxing on the sofa.
Did you and Rana get everything done?
Yeah, we finished up.
Oh yeah, big bro.
What's up?
You're free tomorrow, right? There's this place I want to go. So do you want to come with me?
I'm sorry. I have plans tomorrow.
Huh? Plans?
Rena insisted she thank me properly for helping her out, so me and her are gonna head to a cafe near her house tomorrow.
Huh? Just the two of you?
Yeah.
Fine. Don't go out with me tomorrow. Just make Rena your priority instead.
Oh, come on. Don't sulk over it. I already promised her.
I'm not sulking at all. It's fine. Make sure you have fun tomorrow while I'm all on my own.
With that, Himari went to her room. She totally is sulking.
My big bro's an idiot. Even though I finally invited him on a date, he has no idea.
The next day, as promised, I met Rena outside her house.
Hayato! Sorry I kept you waiting.
So cute! How is she so cute? I thought I was used to it after yesterday, but it turns out I wasn't. I can't believe there's a girl this cute right in front of my eyes.
I'm sorry, I came out late because it took me a while to get ready.
It's fine, it's fine. I only just got here myself.
I'm pleased to hear that. Well then, shall we get going?
As she said that, Rena began to lead the way.
This is that cafe I was talking about.
She took me to a trendy cafe with a brown-based color scheme. Aren't I a bit out of place here? Rena asked me after opening the menu. The menu featured a wide variety of cakes, including shortcake, chocolate cake, Mont Blanc, gâteau chocolat, and many more. Do you have any recommendations?
Let's see. Well, last time I came, I had the Mont Blanc. And it was so delicious.
Okay, I'll go with that then.
I'm gonna have the same one as you. The coffee here is amazing too. You should try it.
Okay, I'll have a coffee too. After we both decided what we wanted, I called over the waiter and made the order. This is the part where I have to make conversation, isn't it? But what do I... Aha! I got it! How are things been with my sister lately?
Lately? We're getting along great as usual.
Oh, cool. That was a boring topic, even for me. This conversation's going nowhere.
I'm pleased. I told her I was in a difficult spot with moving houses. If I hadn't told her, you'd never come over to help me, and we probably wouldn't have ended up talking like this.
She's so sweet!
How about you, Hayato? How have things been between you two lately?
The same as usual. But she started sulking when she asked me if I was free today and I told her I wasn't.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's my fault for inviting you today.
It's fine, don't sweat it. I can hang out with her anytime.
Thank you for waiting. Here, your coffee and Mont Blanc.
After a short while, the waitress carried over our orders. This looks so good!
Yeah, it is really delicious.
Well then, let's eat. Wow! This tastes incredible! This is the best Mont Blanc I've ever had!
I'm pleased to hear it. Here, try the coffee too.
Alright then. Yummy!
I'm so glad you like it. By the way, do you have any hobbies, Hayato?
Hobbies? Well, I wouldn't go as far as calling it a hobby, but I do like going to the aquarium to see the fish and watch the shows. I've liked fish and animals since I was a kid, and I used to visit the zoo and aquarium regularly. But the zoo is hot in the summer, so I visit the aquarium more often.
Really? I love the aquarium. I go all the time.
You do?
Yes. If it's okay with you, shall we go there together sometime?
Huh?
Don't you want to?
No. If it's okay with you, I want to go with you. If anything, I want to ask her.
Really? Well then, let's go sometime when we're both free. Shall we exchange numbers? I want to be able to let you know when I'm free.
My number? Okay, let's do it. Am I really gonna get Rena's number? And what's more, just the two of us at the aquarium. This is a date, isn't it? Is this really happening?
Who knows? Maybe me and you have unexpectedly good chemistry.
Chemistry? She means because we have similar hobbies, of course. She didn't mean it like that, did she? Huh, maybe so. I mean, we have similar hobbies.
Yeah.
On Saturday, I headed to the nearby aquarium. Seems like Rena's not here yet. I am 10 minutes earlier than we agreed to meet, so I guess it's not unusual that she hasn't arrived.
Hayato! Sorry kept you waiting.
Oh, hey, Rena. It's okay, I just got here myself.
Oh, you did? Well then, shall we head inside?
Sure, let's go.
Oh, look. It's Ocellaris clownfish. Cute.
It really is cute. Rena's super cute too. Ah, there's a spotted garden eel over here.
Spotted garden eels are cute too.
Are there any fishes you absolutely have to see when you come to the aquarium?
It's not a fish, but I always make sure I look at the penguins.
Penguins are adorable, huh? Especially when they walk.
Yeah, they're mega adorable. All this talk of penguins has made me want to meet them. Shall we head over, Hayato?
Wait, Rena! Her hand is so small and soft.
Ah, too cute! Hayato, look! There's a baby penguin too!
Wow, there really is a baby. Rena's so cute and innocent.
Photo!
As she said that, Rena took her phone from her bag and began taking photos of the penguins. I'm gonna take some too.
Hey, Hayato. Since we're here, shall we take one of the two of us with the penguins in the background? Hey, come a little closer.
Okay. We're close. She smells really good.
I'm gonna take it. Say cheese. Okay, let me send it to you.
Sure. Within seconds, I'd saved the picture Rena had sent me and added it to my favorites. I'm gonna keep this forever.
The dolphin show will begin shortly at 11:30.
A dolphin show! Hayato, let's go!
Rena! Rena took my hand once again and we headed over to the dolphin show area. After the dolphin show, we went to see the otters, which Rena and I both like. And then we went to the deep sea fish area, exploring every nook and cranny of the aquarium, enjoying it to the fullest.
Thanks for today. Think I got a little overexcited.
No, thank you. I had a blast.
I'm glad.
Well then, let's head home. What's up? Oh, is there a fish we forgot to look at?
No. There's something I want to tell you.
There is?
Well, if it's okay with you, would you be my boyfriend?
Hold on a sec. Did you ask me out? Did you just ask me out?
I'm sorry to come out with this so suddenly, but I mean it.
Really?
Yes, Hayato, won't you be my boyfriend?
Are you sure about this?
Yes, all day today. And that's not all. I've enjoyed talking to you ever since we first met. You're so fun to be with that I thought we'd make a good couple.
If you're sure, I'd love to.
Really? Thank you!
No. Thank you.
Starting today, we're girlfriend and boyfriend, Hayato.
Okay. I'm looking forward to spending more time with you. Huh. I wonder what my sister will say when she finds out.
I'm sure she'll be happy for us.
I can't believe I have a girlfriend this cute. I'm not dreaming, am I?
Well then, shall we head home?
As she asked me, Rena took my hand. Okay, let's go home. I'm back.
Welcome home, big bro. You look pleased.
I do?
Try looking in the mirror. You look super happy. Did something happen?
Nope, nothing happened.
Saying that just makes me more curious. Spell it!
Well, you see, me and Rena are dating now.
Huh?
As expected, Himari was extremely surprised.
Is it true, big bro?
Yep, it's true.
My big bro's an idiot.
Huh? What? Why are you being like this?
Shut up! You have no idea, you idiot!
What? You don't think I'm stealing your best friend or something, do you? It's not like I'm taking her from you, you know, Himari.
Wrong! You're an idiot!
What's wrong?
It's not Rena who's being taken from me. It's you! It's you who's being taken!
Huh? What do you mean?
I already told you! You're being taken from me by
What does that mean? Why would you think something like that?
Because I like you.
What did she just say? She likes me? What are you saying? But we're family!
Duh! I know that!
Then why?
It's not like there's a law that forbids me from liking you, is there?
Well, I mean there isn't, but...
Hey, big bro?
As she said that, Himari came closer to me. What?
Don't you want me? Not Rena. Me. Am I no good?
We can't!
Why?
I just told you, because we're family! It's up to you whether you have feelings for me or not. But any kind of relationship beyond that is out of the question.
Fine, I get it. If it means my big brother, who I love, being happy, then I'll endure it.
Right. That's what I want you to do. Or rather, if she doesn't, I'm in trouble.
However, promise me just this.
What is it?
You better not just give attention to Rena. Make sure you give me plenty of attention too. If you only give attention to Rena, I won't forgive you.
Right. After that, Himari gave me and Rena her approval for our relationship. 3 of us started going out together regularly.
Hayato, let's hold hands.
Sure. I gently took hold of Rena's hand.
Hey, big bro! Why are you holding hands? We're boyfriend and girlfriend, you know. Ah!
I do wish she'd give the jealousy a rest, though.
Nina, will you marry me? On this fateful day, I, Shunsuke Komine, proposed to this girl that I've been dating for 12 years, Nina Kurahashi. Using my 3 months worth of salary, I bought Nina an engagement ring. Things were supposed to go smoothly. Pretty sure there's no way she turns me down, but still my nerves are on edge.
Sorry, Shunsuke. Marrying you is just unthinkable.
Huh? But we've dated for years already. I really think now's the time we settle down.
Really never imagined you'd say that. You know, we're better off with this easygoing, casual kind of relationship. Did you honestly think I would marry an average guy like you?
That can't be. You're lying. So tell me why. Why would you spend 12 years dating me?
Seriously? Well, dating you is just kinda convenient for me, right?
Huh? Convenient?
Yep. You were real convenient in keeping those pesky guys away from me. The moment I say there's someone I've been dating for a long time, they instantly back away. Oh, plus, it was all easygoing and fun for me as you weren't taking that keen. In fact, I was cheating on you.
Nina, you were cheating on me? Since when? Hold on, you're doing this till now?
Since then? Oh, I've been doing this all along. See, you're the first one I dated, but I'm currently going out with, let's say, more than 10 boys.
This can't be true. That means you cheated on me more than 10 times.
Yep. Wow, so you really missed this. Props to you, though. You kinda have a knack for this. Oh, shoot. Yuki's texting me, so I probably need to wrap this up, okay?
Hold on. Don't tell me it's Yuki you're cheating with. You son of a... Of all the people, you went for my friend?
Yeah. Got any probs with that?
Yeah, a crapload of problems. You leave Yuki alone. Say no and I'll break up with you.
Fine with me. Okay, how about we break up right now?
Huh?
Yes? Didn't you say you want to break up? I just gave you my go signal, so... in all honesty, I always thought of breaking up with you if ever the topic of marriage comes up.
How could you? I've even spent 12 years dating you. You're now saying it like it's all nothing?
That's love for you. Well, it's not like you'd know. as you only dated me.
Oops. So, could I, get that engagement ring as a souvenir at least?
Huh? You're crazy.
You know Yuki says he's struggling with money these days. We could sell that anyways, so I can fetch him something good, right?
You gotta be kidding me. You think I'll easily give up after hearing all that?
That's a bummer. Well, suit yourself then. See you around, Shunsuke.
That's it? All of my 12 years down the gutter? Nina simply vanished right in front of my eyes, leaving me all alone with the restaurant bill, as well as this engagement ring, without its befitting partner. After that, I just paid the bill and left. I walked towards the beach, bringing along this dumb engagement ring with me. I chose this spot to take a breather, but this beach... the times I spent my summers together with Nina here... why did I come here of all places? One that reminds me of her. Yeah, I probably want to calm my nerves down first. I'm a rest here for a while.
Excuse me, what brings you here?
Nothing really, just felt like it.
Okay then, I'm fine by that. Just don't do anything rash. Understood, young man?
Do I look like someone who would do that?
Yes, you do. You had that "it's the end of the world for me" impression on you. Frankly, I was worried and wanted to check up on you.
Sorry about that. Really appreciate the concern.
If you feel like sharing, I'm always here to lend an ear. You see, even just talking to a stranger could take quite the burden off you.
Right, is that so?
It is. Look, you should try to rely on others during bad times, okay?
Okay, thanks so much. Wow, this auntie's actually pretty nice. Now that I've noticed it, she kind of resembles someone. And so I shared my circumstances, which led to all of what happened up to this day, to a complete stranger.
I see. You're still young, but you've really been through enough, huh?
Up until earlier, I thought my own experience was not that big of a deal compared to others.
Is that so? Well, at least you've gained some profundities surrounding life. Isn't that good?
Yeah, can't say for sure that I'll be moving forward from here on, though. However, hearing that is a bit better than being all gloomy, I guess.
That is true. Feeling blue all the time is just going to eat much of your time. Plus, you're still young. You've got more way ahead of you.
I agree. Thank you so much. I've decided. Now's the time to man up. Time to part ways with this. I'll just get attached to this thing, so... Goodbye, Nina!
Wait, hold on.
Oh man, what's the matter? I was ready to go for it.
No littering! Look, I understand you want to cast those feelings away, but you can't just throw things into the ocean, as it'll destroy the environment.
My bad. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I just got all worked up and was feeling like throwing it away. Still, I want to get rid of this really bad right now. Yeah, right. Do you want to have this? I mean, of course, if it's alright with you.
Why me?
Consider this as my gratitude for listening to my story earlier. This might even fetch a price if you put it up for sale.
Oh, I can't possibly accept this.
Oh no, please. I'd be more than glad if you take it. Plus, I'm afraid I'll just get attached to it. I'm better off without that ring.
Okay, I understand. Then I'll give something to return this favor. Come here tomorrow at 2 p.m.
What do you need me for?
Why, you'll see.
Okay, got it. So I ended up coming to this place after giving the engagement ring to an old lady which was a total stranger to me. Unexpectedly, it was all thanks to that old lady that I was able to not dwell on those thoughts surrounding my breakup with Nina. Well, I followed her instructions and came all the way down here. Really no clue what was going on. She should be here any second now, but I still can't see her anywhere. I wonder why she would want me here. Huh? Yasuhara? Why are you here? Aoi Yasuhara. She's a coworker of mine. Looks, personality, work, you name it. There's not a single flaw that you could find on her. And she's easily loved by all. She's just perfect. A lot of my seniors have confessed to her, but all they got was a simple rejection.
What a coincidence. Mom told me to go here. Didn't know you were here, Komine.
Did you just say... By any chance, did your mom mention anything about meeting a broken-hearted dude yesterday?
Oh, wow, you caught on fast. So this means You were that guy, Komine?
Yeah, seems so. Still, I'm kind of embarrassed about it.
What a twist of fate, right?
Yep. However, kinda makes me wonder why your mom, Yasuhara, sent you here. Have any ideas?
Oh, she probably thought it'd be less awkward getting your worries off your chest if it was with someone your age. She's like that.
Right. If it wasn't someone I knew, I would commend her for this fine play. However, it's Yasuhara. This makes things seriously awkward. Sorry about this, Yasuhara. I had no intentions of getting you involved in a fiasco like this.
No need to be sorry. I really don't mind this. Better to get your woes off your chest by speaking with others. You'll feel great.
Spoken like two peas in a pod. She really does resemble her mom. Thanks. Just so you know, I already shared my story with your mom yesterday, and she was kind enough to lend an ear. Talking to her made me feel a lot better. That's why you don't have to feel obliged to cheer me up. I'll do just fine.
I see. Glad to hear that. But we're here already. I want to chat for a while.
I guess so. Sure, no problem for me. But how about you, Yasuhara?
Huh? Me?
Yeah, wouldn't your boyfriend get angry if he finds out that you're all alone with another dude like me?
I'm not dating anybody, so...
Ah, but I've heard from my senpai that he confessed and then you turned him down because you said that you already had a boyfriend.
That's the easiest way of turning them down.
I see. Being popular is kinda stressful, huh? Any reason you're not dating anyone yet? Someone really pretty like you wouldn't even have problems picking one, so to speak.
So yeah, I just don't want to date someone I don't like.
That makes sense. So, do you have someone you like right now?
Kind of. And you, Komine?
I just got off a relationship, so I don't have someone I find interesting right now, probably. I pretended to be strong earlier, but I can't say that I'm completely over it.
I don't blame you. You even dated her for 12 years, right?
Yeah, you heard about this from your mom?
I guess so. But I remember you saying you've been seeing someone for a while, right? Back then, during the welcome party for the new hires. Along with that, word got around that you've been dating her for years, as there were also a number of folks who'd start chatting about that topic.
Oh, that one. Those dudes kinda joked around that I should be marrying her already.
Yep. That topic got passed around during the party, so I totally thought you'd marry her either way.
Yep, sadly, I thought so too.
Oh, sorry about that. I was trying to cheer you up, but ended up reminding you of those again.
No, that was on me. I wasn't trying to dampen the mood or anything.
Komine, I think it's better if you start dating someone again. I mean, you'll probably get more cheery soon, right?
Huh, I suppose so. The problem is that I'm not attractive, unlike you, Yasuhara. I mean, that can be a good idea, but finding one? Good luck to me.
You really think so? I bet there's someone close to you that finds you interesting. Like, maybe at our company.
Nah, that's absurd. My looks are kinda average, plus the things I do in the company is the least you'd call cool or impressive to others.
You could be a bit dull at times. Probably that's the first in your to-do list if you want to be popular with others, so...
She's smiling right now, but she still gives off an intimidating vibe. Right. Not sure how I should be more aware, but I promise I'll try.
In that case, I can hang out and tag along with you until you understand the way to a woman's heart. How's that sound?
Why do we need to do that?
And who knows? It probably will be a refreshing change of pace for you.
Oh, that's considerate of her. Yasuhara's just so sweet. She even pays attention to something you might consider trivial. You might be onto something. Well then, thanks. I'll take you up on that.
Oh, by the way, I got sidetracked after meeting you unexpectedly, and so I forgot to give you this. Here, it's from my mom.
What's this money for?
Guess it's from selling the ring you gave her. Mom says you barely held on to this ring before handing it to her. As such, Mom insisted you take the money, and she couldn't possibly accept something that expensive. You go eat something tasty. It'll cheer you up, she says.
Aw, please tell your mom I really appreciate the kind gesture. Really, thank you so much.
Okay, consider it done.
So, looks like we're on a roll today. We'll be having heaps of fun with this.
But technically that money was originally yours. You sure you're fine sharing that with me?
Yep, Money I was simply thinking of throwing away a day ago. After that, we had all sorts of fun as the two of us went together to a movie theater, a restaurant, etc. Phew, that was really fun. Thanks for keeping me company today.
No need to thank me. Glad you had a breather after a while. I mean, if you're okay with me, I'll be more than happy to hang out. Just hit me up. And, just to remind you, I'm doing this so you'd understand women better, Komine. Don't get any of those silly ideas, get me?
Yeah, of course, I get it. Anyways, thanks.
Oh, you still don't get it after all these, huh?
Oops, did I do something wrong? Then, hanging out together somewhat became our frequent routine.
Whoa, I never expected you'd know such trendy spots, Komine.
Oh, I kinda wanted to spoil and cheer, her up with such places, so I did my research.
Look, you can't just talk about other girls aside from the one in front of you. That merits a minus 50 points from you.
At this point, I'll be doing this for the rest of my life.
Like, that means you want to hang out with me for the rest of your life? Okay? Probably plus 30 points for that.
Huh? Why?
Okay, I changed my mind. Minus 30 points.
This is hard. After spending some time hanging out with Yasuhara, I was able to smoothly move on from Nina. Furthermore, on the other hand, I really came to enjoy this sort of casual vibe when talking with Yasuhara. Just way back then, I was dealing with these painful memories. Huh, was that really this naive?
This one's really good. You want to try, Komine? Here, say ah.
Yeah, I'm good. Really not that hungry, so I'm a pass.
Minus 100 points.
I can't do that.
Why?
Look, Yasuhara, you have someone else you like, right? I said I wasn't dating anyone, but things like that might be a bit awkward, you know?
That's minus 10,000 points for you. Do you really think I'll do this to a guy I do not like?
Huh?
What are you ing for, you dummy? So I'll be honest with you. See, I liked you from the very beginning, Komine.
Nah, you've got to be kidding me. Why would someone like you, Yasuhara, like me?
Maybe your memory's a bit fuzzy, but let me do you a favor on this. Back then, when we just entered the company, they had a party for us new hires, remember?
Right, I do remember. It was the first time we chatted together, too.
Yep. Then there was the supervisor of ours who sorta got wasted, and things went haywire from there. During that time, you casually joined in and saved me.
Yeah, I remember having to deal with that mess.
Done. That's the reason why I fell in love with you.
That's it?
Yes, that's it. No wonder. You're really slow, Komine. That was the first moment I thought you were all nice and caring, Komine. However, I gave up at first because you brought up the story that you'd already had a girlfriend. Still, I was kind of interested in you, and I just couldn't keep my eyes off you.
Hold on, that means the person she liked before? She's referring to me? Sorry, I'm slow and dull when it comes to these.
Yep.
But still, you chose to like someone who's that, like me, and I really appreciate this. So, frankly enough, I like you too, Yasuhara. See, you're just pretty sweet, even being really attentive to others. I mean, it's someone like me asking you, but will you be my girlfriend?
Wait, you're okay with me?
Yep, you're the one I want.
Plus 10,000 points. You passed with flying colors. So, I hope we'll stay beside each other from now on.
Yeah, of course we will. Things were about to flop for a seriously dull, slow dude like me. But seeing this, I'd say my next relationship will probably work out. After 2 weeks, I've been dating Yasuhara for a while, and so it was time for her to at least introduce me to her mom, which was in fact the Cupid behind our love story.
Oh, Komine! It's good to see you again!
Hello, good evening. Before anything, I just really want to thank you for that recent thing. And, it may seem weird saying this as you've just helped me when I was in such a pinch a few weeks ago, but I've come here to introduce myself once more, as I am now going out with your lovely daughter.
Oh dear, that isn't weird at all.
Huh? Aren't you a bit surprised?
Why? I've known all along that Aoi here liked you, when I met you by the beach.
What?
What's going on, Mom? Seriously, I just wanted to help someone you said was grieving at the moment. I earnestly went there just for that. Really, Mom? Why were you familiar with Komine in the first place? Oh, honey, you blubbered non-stop about Komine when we had our chit-chat surrounding your company. Plus, I figured out he's the one from those company outing pics you showed me. Mom, you could have told me beforehand about that. If I knew I was meeting him, I would have put more effort in wearing makeup, plus choosing a bit fancier dress too. Well, it's more romantic if you had no idea who's meeting who, right? Yeah, I guess so. Wow, you caved in pretty fast.
But honestly, I owe you an earnest thank you. Plus, it was even all thanks to you that I met your lovely daughter.
Oh dear, that's really sweet of you. See, I wish you were this honest, Aoi. Ugh. Mom, shush, please. Okay, fine. So when are you two having kids? Mom, please, not another word.
Oh, she's embarrassed. Maybe we should talk about having kids a different time. Right now, I just want to take things slow and spend more time with Aoi.
Is that so, dear? Oh well. Really, Mom. Shunsuke, you guys are taking this joke too far. Sorry, sweetie.
All's well that ends well. I'd say we'll probably continue learning more about each other and even get along well as a couple from here on. And by the way, Nina really did overblow things after all that fiasco. Heck, she was even dating married guys. And as a result, she got sued for adultery and she's now being ordered to pay up in monetary damages.